Hello, everyone! We were given some wonderful names. Wait, I gotta get my phone so I can look at these names. Wait, 1 second. Downstairs, I got it. Okay. I was given some wonderful... Muffin's telling me I have something on my face. Okay. Okay. I have, like, butter on my face. I'm good now. I was given some wonderful names for today's, because we're making a character today. And I don't want to miss anyone's suggestions that came through on Twitter. These suggestions are... let's see here. Yep, Marcus Lutzberg, the Dark Elf. Scaleboy, the Argonian. And then I have, it says suggested class Barbarian. Like a bard and a barbarian. Wait, I gotta talk to you here. That's better. Barbarian. It's still ridiculously hot. I have a second request. If it's not Scaleboy, then Furious the Khajiit. And his class would be called a Catapult. Tim Allen. Wumbo. Some sort of Crusader, Spell Sorter, Nightblade. These are the suggestions. I did not install the Catgirl mod. I did not install the Catgirl part. I think it must come with that comp mod, right? I must have that. This is not a dungeon crawler. This is Oblivion. It's Oblivion. It's a known game. It's a known game. It is very warm in here. The thing says it's 83 degrees. I have the fan on. Hopefully you can't hear it. We did not install that mod, Killing Moon. We did not install that mod, nor will we. Nor will we. I told you guys about the time I played off-stream Morrowind with a nude mod. Not to be weird. Not to be weird. You know, just I was up in the, you know, realism. The problem with the nude mod is it gets rid of underwear, though. Which isn't necessarily realistic. Anyway, let's start the game. So there's some things about this game. Okay, first off, I have a billion mods installed. These are my mods. All these are mods. I think I made a post beneath this. It's V-neck. It makes me look like I'm more muscular. Thank you. There's a post beneath this that says all the I followed a guide. It took me 7 hours trying to show off the guns. It is ridiculously hot. You have no idea. Music, stop. I can't concentrate on these things. Hopefully you can't hear the fan. Which I think you probably can, but hopefully you can't. It's very hot. So yeah, a bunch of mods. I followed a guide. I think I linked to it too. I made like a, what do you call those? Like a post? Like a Twitch post about it? The thing about this game is I can't Alt-Tab. It crashes the game. So don't try to get me to click links. It's not gonna work. Additionally, if I add this second webcam, I don't exactly know where to place it because I don't know what the UI looks like. I'm going to slide it over to the bottom right, but that's probably an important area of the UI. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Can't Alt-Tab. I followed a guide. Most of them are most of the mods are visual. But we have like Masker's Oblivion overhaul, which changes parts of the game. It was recommended. And I have I think I have realistic leveling. Maybe that doesn't show. I guess that doesn't show up here. Installing the mods was a mess. So we're going to start the game. And, you know, make a character. Okay. Hey, Strider, how are you doing? No, don't post good links. I literally can't Alt-Tab. Like, the game does not load back up. So, press Alt plus that symbol to share your gameplay. Thank you, NVIDIA. Thank you, Strider. Is it... Why can't I wear a t-shirt? Is it because it's a V-neck? I'm running out of t-shirts. I've been sweating through them, man. The last time I wore a t-shirt, everyone told me I looked like I should have gone on a boat. They said the striped shirt made me look aquatic, like a boat. Yeah. Aquatic. I looked like a boat. That's what I was told. No, I did not install the Catgirl RP mod pack. I don't know. I hate stuff like that, Force Mono. I hate stuff like that. Sharing things. I get so mad. I like that striped shirt, but that's also in the laundry. All my shirts are in the laundry. Okay, and plus you can't see the sweat because the shirt's kind of dark. Okay, we're gonna load. No, wait, we're not gonna load. We're gonna hit new. Guys, shut up. Storyline. Well, in a second. No one's escaped from the Imperial prison in over 40 years, since the days of Jaeger Tharn. Do we know Jaeger Tharn? Do we know that guy? Jagger or Jaeger Tharn?
87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Thanks, Resto!
I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
His face looks terrible in the cutscene, too. Like, the faces don't even look good in this FFV.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era and the final hours of my life.
It was a big deal. It was a big deal when they got Patrick Stewart at this. I think, I mean, if we transport ourselves back in time, whenever the hell this game came out, I don't remember. I don't, like big-time voice acting in video games wasn't a thing, and I know he's not a major role. 30% of the game's budget was Patrick Stewart, probably. But, like, I don't think other games had, like, famous actors doing voices. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this was, like, one of the first, if not the first. Zetsubara! Hi, Zetsubara. It's really hot where I am in my real life. MacFine, the more voice acting you have, the worse the game is. Okay. So I have a mod installed that makes faces look better, so hopefully they look better. I know we get to... I think, if I recall, we get to switch this at the end of the first dungeon. But we're gonna be playing a male. Do we have a... Do we have a class... I mean, we don't know what class we're gonna play yet. We could start as an orc, but then we could switch to Nord. I don't know if we're going like spellcaster or archer. Whatever we want to do, we can do. I liked playing mage in Morrowind. Privateer 2 had Clive Owen in the 90s. Not just any Clive Owen. 90s Clive Owen. Breton for the spellcaster. We'll start with Breton. We'll assume we'll be a spellcaster. What's the guy's name? What is our character's name? I think we get to customize it more at the end of the dungeon. Or maybe we do it now. I don't know. What do we want this guy's name to be? Hey, Sorted. How you doing, Sorted Sentinel? Shanghai Beers. I'm worried. No, I never Ted Nugent. We're never naming anyone Ted Nugent ever again. I got Wumbo. I got Uncle Feely. Remember, we also have suggestions given through Twitter, which are just fantastic, such as Wumbo, submitted by Sorted Sentinel on Twitter. Sharkball said Scale Boy. Or Furious, but we didn't pick the right race for those. It was also given by Vulpix Marcus Lutzberg, the Dark Elf. We could make him a Dark Elf. Harry Buntrock, Buck Rogers, Gordon McStubbins, Daryl Thurman, Wunko... No, not Wunko Unchained. Near Dog says it's Tim Allen's 64th birthday, so we should name him Time Allen. As we're always alluding to time. Jib Job My Dankles. Wing Commander had voice acting. You're right. You're right. Is it? Don't people hate the Dark Elves, or is that become less important as you progress in the series? I don't remember. All right. No, we're not doing huge ass. Yeah, Luke Skywalker was very famous too. What name? Jib Job My Dangles made me laugh. I don't know if we could fit it. What the heck did I just do? I've somehow enabled some sort of mod thing. Oh god. I don't know how to make that go away. Figure it out. Jib Job, Ivana Tinkle. I want to spell this right. Dang. Gulls. The heck is going on? What the hell? Okay, Jib Job My Dangles. Okay, now we can actually make him. Just name him Morrowind. I liked Morrowind. We never beat Morrowind. We'll probably go back to it at some point. But I forgot what I was doing in that game. So we got to make his face. We'll make it as good as we can. We'll try to look as best as a jib job. Ooh. We'll try to look like as best of a jib job my dangles as we can. It's good. That's perfect. No, his eyebrows always have to be raised. Always raised. Yeah, always raised. Like he's surprised. He doesn't know how he got here. Yeah, no, Rusto. Thank you, Rusto. You don't have to pay to get your names in games, but you just have to have a funny name. That name was good. John Oblivion. That's a good one too. Mr. Oblivion. High cheekbones. Yeah, pronounced high cheekbones. Wide, high, pronounced cheekbones. It's good. Cheeks are good. Chin town. No, backward. Yeah, no, I want more of like a rounded. Yeah, that's good. No, small chin. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. But it helps. Eyes. Down. Large. That's good. Yeah, I like that. I like how that works. I like how you keep stretching them that you can gradually get them more absurd. That's weird how that works. Yeah, that's good. This looks like a nice guy. I'd like to hang out with Jib Jab. Jib Job, my dangles. Does he look like Stewie? I guess kind of. A tiny nose. Really small. Does it point up? Yeah, it points up. The nose points up. Tiny. Thin. Oh, there's a lot more to change here. But wait, if I do that... He looks a little more worried if I do that, so that's good. I like it when he's worried. Oh, that's more worried too. That's good. I think that's Jib Job. This guy kind of reminds me of you. Thank you. God, that's an awful idea. Okay. That's the shape, I guess. Right? Tone? There was a way to make him glow. Okay, that's good. Oh, this changes him completely. That's kind of a sick look. He can either be kind of like ethereal or like ill. It's weird that it stops at his neck. I guess that's the weird part. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh. I don't know how. Now he's just green. Why does this make sense? I know I like... That is absurd. I know I don't want to, ethereal... Am I saying it right? Ethereal? Is that how you say that word? Yeah, no, do that. This is a tough choice. I kind of like this. I think this is a nice color. We can change his hair in a second. Yeah, so that was skin. Oh, his beard color? But he doesn't... Oh, this is changing the rest of his body somehow. Wait. How is beard light or dark changing his face? Well, let's roll with it. We can further customize the coloring on his face. Okay, eyes. Oh, this is like just near his eyes. This isn't even his eyes. I'm sorry this takes so long, but I find this to be the most fascinating part of most video games. I'm not seeing a lot of change. I mean, we can give him more like eyeshadow. Yeah, that's good. Eyebrows. Light looks kind of odd. Like, none of these things seem like they're... How is this changing his complexion? Why is he so blue now? Why is he blue? Why is he blue? Oh, Gamer, I'm sorry. We had to start Oblivion today. We legally had to. I'm sorry, Gamer. How are you doing, Gamer? Eyebrows are done. Lips. This guy's kind of got a Wunko thing going on. I don't understand why this is changing his complexion so much. And nose. Finally nose. Which doesn't do much. If I go back to skin, can I, like, get him back to where I had him? Hopefully this doesn't undo everything else I did. I kind of like the sickly green. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Legally, yeah. Legally, yep. Shape, tone. Don't hit random. And don't hit reset. Get out of there. Eyes. I hate this game. Why did it just change everything on his face? Actually, it kind of changed it better, though. Age. This is probably going to undo everything, too. I worked so hard. I worked so hard. What happened when I hit the age slider? He kind of looks better, though. I know. I like him better this way, too. Why is Age changing his mustache? Oh, my God. Don't touch complexion. You might ruin it. Why did it do that? Oh, God. He kind of looks like Haley Joel Osment. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to be a Breton? This is what it's like to be a Breton. Yeah. How do I get rid of this menu? Oh, God. Can someone tell me how to disable the Oblivion Reloaded settings menu? I've somehow... Who is this guy? I've enabled far too many mods in this game. I'm sorry. I somehow enabled this. It's some combination of, like... Oh! It's O! It's the letter O! It's the letter O.
Pale skin, snotty expression. You're a Breton. The masters of Magica, right?
Lucy got out the door.
Nothing but a bunch of stuck-up snobs with cheap popular tricks.
I guess we have a cockroach companion, yeah.
Try your Magica in here. Let's see you make those bars disappear. No? What's the matter? Not so powerful now, are you, Breton? You're not leaving this prison till they throw your body in the lake. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here, Breton. You're going to die.
The guy is, like, whispering.
Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
I have the...
My sons.
I have the sound on, like, max right now.
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
My job right now is to get you to safety. What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up at the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. Prisoner,
all right, let's
stand
do
away
as he
from the
says.
door.
Why
Over
do I
by the
have a...
window now.
Why do I have Ringo? Why is there a cockroach named Ringo in
Prisoner,
here?
get over by the window, now. Knows how to stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
He looks so sad.
I've seen you. Let me see your face.
Oh,
you
you
are
don't
the
want
one
to.
from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
Yeah, I think I've seen your face. It's doing subtitles now, right? It's doing subtitles now. What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
I think the torch is broken because we're in a cutscene. The torch is very odd right now, though. It's super messed up, Chips. How are you?
I am your emperor,
Or who are
Uriel
you?
Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way. Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
I like how I both don't know who the king is or why I'm in jail.
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Why is there a cockroach?
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Okay. Well, away we go. How do I, yeah, the torches are okay now. How do I take a torch? F? No, F is to fight. Spacebar. I, C. God knows what C just did. Tab. Yes. How do I equip the torch? Got it. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I literally installed like 300 mods, so I have no idea what's doing anything. I'm sure it'll be
Close
fine.
up left. Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down. This ends here.
Get his... Take that.
What's the matter? Get.
What am I doing with the
All
torch?
right, sire. We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
Yeah, take it. Take his clothes. Should I take all their clothes? Well, that's fine. I got some torches. I got some potions. I got their clothes.
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sir.
Prince IO, I got a message. I haven't had a... Was that you, Prince IO? I got a message that said I got something in my P.O. box today. I didn't have time to go after work because I had to do the cast. But I will go immediately after. You require apprentice level in sharp weapons to equip this item. Well, son of a gun. I'd kind of rather not have the torch.
Get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner.
You think
Don't
the
try
FOV
to
looks
follow.
weird? I think the FOV looks okay. Oh, I have to stay here, right? I didn't. Oh! Rats! Yeah, just keep... I'm gonna keep punching. Yeah, take the rat meat. Sure, man. You could probably sell that. I think the FOV looks okay. Is that how this game works, Force Mono? I saw part of the Mario playthrough, and Mario did look really good. Also, does it count as having a, the best E3 if you just said you were making Metroid Prime? Does that count? Like, without showing any images of it, is that enough? I need a key. Okay, I think maybe one of these guys has a key. I didn't do a good job of looting them thoroughly. Captain Renault. Oh, he's got a sword, too. Why can't I take Captain Renault's armor? That'd be useful. I can use the steel short sword. Yeah, this doesn't look suspicious at all. This does not look suspicious at all. I didn't get to see the Spider-Man video. Does it look good? What am I doing here? Sorry, it's been like 8 or 9 years since I played this. Okay. We should get that torch. The torch was actually pretty useful. Maybe that... Are you saying that's why the torch was weird? Because the FOV might be weird? That kind of makes sense. I got a war axe. Yeah, because it gets, like, all up in the middle of my screen. That's why I'm not... Well, you know what? We're a mage. Yeah, this is obnoxious. We're a mage, so we can just learn to cast a spell, I guess. Who's that? I'm pretty sure... Oh. I'm pretty sure if they have that aura, it means they're diseased. Oh, I am mad that they're making that Metroid 2 thing for the 3DS. I'm a little mad about that. How do you jump? E. You jump with E. Well, I kind of need the torch. It's dark as hell. It's easier to see like this. Imperial substructure, easy. I feel like such an idiot. It's been so long since I played this game. Yeah, another Metroid 2 remake is fantastic, and I guess that kind of makes sense why they went so hard about shutting it down. Okay. What, how do you... You just keep tapping it? I don't know what it's asking me to do. Okay, you just tap it up and then you click. Oh! I'm sorry. What? Oh, god dang it! The chest was trapped. Well, thank God for autosave. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know the chest was gonna be trapped.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
I got killed by a trap. That wasn't my fault. Take your clothes.
Die!
Get in there. Get involved. Get involved in this. Nice. Nice.
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Yeah, we'll take all of his stuff. I'll equip the sword again. Okay, we're good. And I guess chests can be trapped. I didn't know that. I didn't know chests could be trapped.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Yeah.
Don't know.
I think I helped
Too
with
late
my
to go back
punching
now.
force, Mono.
Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
I might stick in
They won't be
third
the
person
first
for
to
the moment
underestimate the
until I get
blades.
out of this place.
I'll take point. Let's move.
Yeah, I didn't see.
You stay here.
Well, I talk about Spider-Man.
Don't try to follow us.
It's not decam. Hi, decam. I was talking about that yesterday. I don't understand who wants to buy Skyrim for the Switch. If any of you out there want to buy Skyrim for the Switch, please let me know. What are you doing? What the hell was that? Why did Jib Job just do a flip? Why is Jib Job the mage also an acrobat? I keep consistently hitting the wrong buttons. I want F to be interact, it is not. I forget what game I was playing where F was interact. Take the lockpicks, take the key. F5 is quick save, perfect. Top Q, it is 90 degrees in here. It is 84 degrees in here, according to my fan that I have running. I don't understand how to pick locks, I guess. The last time I did this, I died. If I hit auto attempt. Okay. I got in it. And then I set off the trap. But I lived. But the remaining items inside of it are gone, including the shield that was right next to it. And I'm about to die. Great. You must be in bed to rest. Great. But of course. Can I go back to my jail cell? This is awful. Do I have a potion? I think I have a potion. I never should have opened that chest. I mean, I knew it was trapped. No, I don't. Just reload. Do I, Bubsy? I don't know. I have a weak potion of sorcery. How do I do spells? I have scrolls that don't do anything. Can I go back to bed? How do I cast healing? Oh. Heal minor wounds. You're right. Is there a way to bind this? How does this game work? I have it selected. Is that all I have to do? And then I have to like press a button? C. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Thank you. And the magic regens pretty quickly. Okay, cool. I know how to play the game now. Oh, now I know what I'm doing. Take the shield. This guy has a ton of crap on him. Yeah, let's take all that. I'm kind of worried about opening the chest. I don't know how to disarm traps. You hotkey spells to switch which one is equipped. Okay. I will look into that more. DCAM, have you played this game recently? Tom Q, it's a playthrough where I haven't played it in like 8 years. I've played this game before. I don't know if I've ever beaten it. Okay, F1 didn't... Pressing the F1 button did not do it. But, that's okay. I want to equip myself. That's good. Notice how I left on the underwear. I did not disable that with all the mods I put on. You're welcome. You're welcome, Twitch. That's good. That's good. We're looking pretty okay. We're looking pretty okay. Okay. Door is opened with the iron key. It is super dark. That is not gonna work, Bagel. We need the, I need that, torch. That is not working, Bagel. Unequip. Unequip the shield. Nice. Oh, it's a Breton! Yeah, guess this race. It's a Breton. What game was I playing where F was interact? I want to press F so many times, and I am pressing F so many times. I guess I should just keep... I mean, it's heavy. I don't have the weight for that. When I get out, I'm going to go back to first-person view. I got to sort out why the torch looks so weird. I can't... Maybe one of the mods decided it was more immersive. Okay, I don't know how to control when he decides to do a flip. When he decides to do a sick flip. It's pretty nuts. Let's slow down. We got him. I never saw Prometheus. Was it good? Casting heal. Now he's a jib job. Now he's a jib job. See, the guy likes to wave his torch, like, right in front of his face. It's kind of annoying. But like I said, we shouldn't need to rely on the torch for too long. I'll just, if we become a mage, I'll just learn the light spell. It's kind of crappy. Vaslov, like, all of them. Like, every one. Like, every single mod. I mean, the torch looks great. Even though it's kind of in my face. The torch looks great visually. We're all a jib job somewhere inside. For those of you just tuning in and you're wondering who this jib job character is, he's basically this guy who's always seems to be looking down. Oh, or maybe he's just looking at the incoming enemy. The thing about jib job is he's also acrobatic as hell. There he is. There he is. Oh. Did I ever pick his haircut? I don't know if I did. Don't Google Wunko. Each Elder Scrolls game did something better than other Elder Scrolls games. I know people complained about the quests in Skyrim. They thought they were shallow compared to Oblivion. He's dead. He's dead. We're leveling the hell out of our blade skill. Totally lost. No idea where I'm going. Ha! Yeah, I know when we get to the exit here, we get to set all of our stuff again. We get to pick our class. How you guys doing? I hope you all had a good Tuesday today. Ooh, ale. Yeah, take all that ale. I have one mod. I think it's called Mascars. That changes a bunch of the game. And it adds, a companion, like a pet system that I'm looking forward to getting into. Okay, be careful of that chest, Bagel. Let's save scum this chest real quick. Where somehow we can like find animals throughout the world and make them be our pets, and they'll follow us and level up. So I'm looking forward to that. But I was reading online, they said that's the one you want. You want that mod. Chips, is it? I've heard that Elder Scrolls Online is good, but that it's like a good MMO. Small backpack with feather, 35 points on self. Well, that's a neat way to do a backpack. Do I get that just for holding it, or do I have to equip it? I have it. I equipped a backpack. Oh my god, he has a backpack. That's sick. Of course. Why wouldn't you have a backpack? If you're going on an adventure, I'd bring a backpack. Who the heck is that?
Ah!
Ah! Okay, let's go to first person for this fight.
Who? Ah!
That goblin scared the hell out of me. Look how spooky he is. That's a terrifying looking goblin. A lot of lockpicks in this dungeon. Are the, Near Dog, literally, it's so many mods, I don't know what's doing what now. And that's probably not the proper way to play the game. But I just followed some guy online's instructions. For how to make it look really good. And I ended up with this as a product. And it took me 7 hours, so don't... Wait, get out of this, 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 save. Like, there's, like, ore. Like, we can, like, mine ore and, like, craft. I actually hate crafting in video games. Don't blow up. Nice. But I don't have a pickaxe. I don't have a pick. No inventory mod. I think I have one in Carnus. Oh, Jesus. I have one that makes the, Awesome. I have one that makes the, I guess we'll just take everything. The UI better? Like, the UI doesn't look like this by default, I'm pretty sure. Like, this tiny. Like, it doesn't look that tiny. This is, look at this, too. This was, I got a mod for this, too. It sells good, but it weighs 4. Oh, right, this game had traps. Are all the Elder Scrolls games from, like, Oblivion to now, are they all on the, same engine? Yeah, it's awful. When I get outside, we can get rid of the torch. I'll find... I don't know where I'm going. I will find a different way to illuminate the world. I will. I will find a better way to illuminate the world. Iron dagger, gold. Take it. Save. Still worried about these chests. I don't know how you're supposed to do this normally. Just do auto attempt. Is it force mono? Oh, take all. You failed to disarm the trap. You're about to die. It's okay, we can heal. We're Breton, technically. Oh! Get out of it. Oh, God! Well, I've often said that I think this is the worst Elder Scrolls game. But that said, I haven't played it in 8 years, so I'm willing to give it another chance. Like, I think I was in college the last time I played this. When did this come out? Like 2005? Tony, how you doing, Tony? You got a mod? It's just like the thing your monitor sits on? Mine's just on my desk. I'm super nervous about this guy. Oh my God. Why is everything so hard? If you're just tuning in, I can't play in first person because of this situation. So until I sort that out, we are in third person. I feel like I'm taking a ton of damage, but the game is really, like, why do I keep backflipping? But, the game lets me heal a lot, which is kind of nice. No, my monitor is, like, right there. I have no idea if I'm going the right way. Goblin Witch, yes. I will take those items from you. I have a backpack on if you're just tuning in. Push logs. What a world. What a world. Yeah, the monitor's in front of me. Oh, that's really cool, Tony. I've thought about that. I don't have a lot of room where I am right now. If I move, I'll probably look into making the desk situation I'm sitting at not awful. It's not that bad right now, Bagel. You're gonna die. Bagel, literally every other chest blows up, and I have no way of telling why it's blowing up. I don't know how to check to, like, see if it's gonna blow up. We're safe. I don't remember this first dungeon being so big. I think, though, I think I skipped it a lot. I think I would just keep a save by the exit and skip the dungeon. But for purposes of our playthrough, we need to go through it. Evening Art Vandalay, how are you doing? That's a good point. Forcemano's got a good point about being drunk around your monitor stand. If I knew how to control this flip, if I knew how to control that flip, I'd be happier with the flip. Very easy chest. Okay. Very easy. Silver vase, repair hammer. Oh, this is good stuff. And it didn't detonate on me. Nice. Just her butt in the stream, yeah. She's not inside the thing today, which makes sense because it's friggin' hot as hell. It's so hot where I am. This is the last day of it, though. Am I going the right way? Oh, there's lock picks in the chest, Bagel. You must be. That sucks, X-Modal. One time I dropped a chair on a, on my, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 disc, snapping it in half. I was pretty upset at the time. Is this when I surprisingly, like, catch up with the rest of the team?
Until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get
Hello?
more than
Look at
that?
me.
We need to
Here
get
they
the
come
Emperor out of
again.
here.
Don't worry, it's just me, Jim Job.
You don't want it. Damn it! It's that prisoner again. Kill him. He might be working with the assassins.
No,
I
he is
have.
not one of them. He can help us. He must help us. They cannot understand why I trust you. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
What did I say? I said X-Model? X-Modal? What did I say? Did I say your name wrong? I'm sorry. I played Final Fantasy XI. I was a white mage. Because it was the easiest to get a party. Because it was obnoxiously hard to get a party, yeah. Yeah, I don't know about this cinematic speaking view. With the torches. I can't seem to move it. I'm not on good terms with the gods. Look, me and the gods, I don't know.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
Guys! We want one that's a good mage. 100 point bonus to your Magicka attribute, but gives you a 100% weakness to magic. That seems iffy. That seems iffy. The Mage. Wait a minute, what's this one do? This ability confers a permanent bonus of 50 points to your magicka. I'm leaning toward the Mage without really reading anything. Doesn't the Steed just, like, move faster? Wait, doesn't the Steed suck? 20 to speed. The Tower. Once a day, open a door. That is the most boring. I guess in real life, that'd be kind of cool. What's the Lover? Use the Lover's Kiss power once a day to paralyze an opponent for 10 seconds. No. Blood of the North, lesser power to regenerate 90 points of health. No. Atronach. No, Atronach is terrible, right? You can't regen. Is it you can't regen magic, but you get hit by magic? You get magic or something? With the Atronach ability, you don't regain magicka over time. Instead, you have a 50% spell absorption to recharge your magicka. But I remember, I think in Morrowind you could do this. And you could, like, summon... You could, like, summon, like, Atronachs and attack them, and they would just start casting magic at you. And you could set it up in such a way where you, like, wouldn't take damage and just constantly get free MP. Magicka, I'm sorry. my superpower is that I can open any door once a day. So situational. I'm gonna go Mage. I'm gonna go Mage. Mage seems good for Mage. We can change this at the end if we'd like to. Are you sure you want to be born under the sign of the Mage? Yeah.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
Yeah, King, that's good about you, but what about me? What about Jib
Your
Job?
stars are not mine. Today the Mage shall light your way on the paths of glory.
He had to read like 12 different lines. I'm not doing the Tower. I'm not opening one door every 24 hours.
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour.
Time.
In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
What's my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Yeah, I don't remember Killing Moon, but there was a way in Morrowind to never run out of MP. Don't Google Wunko. It's pornography. I told you that. Don't Google it. Do not Google it.
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me.
Uriel Septum's kind of a
You shall follow
downer.
me yet for a while. Then we must part.
Like, every other sentence is about how he's dying.
You may as well make yourself useful. Carry that torch and stick close.
Okay. I don't care
Stick
about
close and let us do our job.
I want to go to the options menu, go to the audio menu. And I'm going to up voice volume. And that's all I'm going to do there. Okay, Jesus. Sorry, that's my small dog. For some reason, I have the audio in this game, like, cranked. Like, it's, like, really quiet. Oh. I could tell you, or I could show you. Did you see it? Can you guess what race he is? Can you guess what race this guy is? Huh? Who's that little guy? We're this race. We're a Smurf trooper. The game screwed it up. I had him looking completely different, but then it was kind of, we were kind of happy with it, so we went with it. His name is Jib Job My Tangles, and he's a Breton.
Take them down! The
What?
Emperor's instinct. Die, damn you!
Why is everyone doing flips? Why is everyone doing
And
flips?
the Emperor!
That's not smart.
I remember when I was installing these mods, there was a step if you wanted to uninstall the flipping. And I didn't follow that step. I should have listened.
Watch your back, Boris.
Like, everyone's doing a flip.
Take them down! Protect the Emperor!
Okay, they don't really need me. These guys don't really need me. I don't know why everyone is doing backflips. I bet it has something to do with using like short swords as a weapon. But I don't know. Oh, we're going through the door to the sanctum.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look. Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
There's a mod for everything in this game, Tony. The modding in this game is ridiculous. Tony, there's a mod for everything. Everything. I was actually kind of blown away by the Oblivion modding.
The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
What about that side passage back there? Everything. Like, they're still putting out mods, like, today. I don't know. I guess why wouldn't they be? But you think they'd
They're
be doing
behind
Skyrim.
us. Wait here, sire.
Oh,
Wait here
thank
with the
you.
Emperor. Guard
Sorry
him
that's
with...
so loud. That's
For
probably too
the
loud.
Emperor!
Prince
Watch your
Io!
back, Boris.
Prince Io, thank you so much for 9 months. Baby sub. We could have had a baby in 9 months. Prince Io sent something to the P.O. box. I will get it, but I have to
You
open it
thought we'd
after
go down easy?
6 Pacific, so that's 9 p.m. my time. I can do that. Should I be helping? I mean, if everyone can do a
Die,
flip,
you
the
scum!
flip isn't very cool.
My gods are strong and true, that even the might of the blades cannot stand against the power that rises to destroy us. The Prince of Destruction awakes, born anew in blood and fire. These cutthroats are but his mortal pawns. Take my amulet, give it to Joffrey. I have a secret son, and Joffrey alone knows where to find him. Find the last of my blood and close shut the marble jaws of Oblivion.
That's pretty funny that he's just like unloading all this stuff on us. Like, we're just a random prisoner. But he had a dream about us one time, so it's okay. It's not I don't think it's a bomb package. The bomb doesn't activate until after 6 Pacific time. I liked when he said Jaws of Oblivion. That sounded pretty important. What amulet? Then this is goodbye, or we could say, what amulet?
This is where my journey ends. For you, though, the road is long and dangerous. Now, give me your hand.
I won't forget you.
Remember me, and remember my words. This burden is now yours alone. You hold our future in your hand.
How would you forget about the king who freed you from prison? Who gave you, like, a...
Stranger.
Not smart.
Oh. Oh, I should have taken that a little more seriously. Dang.
No. Talos, save us.
Hey, I'm dead too, man. Hey, man, I'm dead too. I just like I won't forget you, and then immediately you forget him. All right, let's do that again. Idiot. I don't know. I should have turned it off. I should have turned it off. I regret not turning the back flipping off. I might do it.
Looks clear. Come on. We're
Oh, you know
almost
what?
through
When you
to
get
the sewers.
tired, you like black out. Look.
The gate is barred from the other side.
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
I'm dying. Okay. I hope all the animals do flips as well. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, no, it's like super goofy. I thought they were gonna make the game more legit. They've only made it more
It's
goofy
a
so
dead
far.
end. What's your call?
Maybe
sir?
when we get outside, it'll be
They're
less
behind
goofy.
us.
I mean, there's
Wait
stuff.
here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Oh, I don't remember them saying that.
Leroy, over here!
I don't remember them saying that last time. To guard the Emperor.
Come with us. Your destiny is bound up.
Okay. Come with us. All right.
I can go no.
Okay, so we did this. Here comes the assassin.
You
Don't
chose
die.
a bad
Don't die!
My sword for the dragon!
Okay, we did it. Can we loot the Emperor? No. We can't loot the Emperor.
We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's
Not
the
all his
amulet of
heirs.
kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
The Emperor, gave it to me? I would not believe it if a random prisoner said the Emperor gave me his amulet.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you.
He loved you, Jib
They
Job.
say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septum. They see more than lesser men.
This is a great cutscene.
The amulet of kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet
Okay.
has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I gotta take it to Joffrey. I'll get that blade. I'll take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
He's got an illegitimate kid.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
Sorry, I'm struggling with the game's audio because it's like, distance-based. So I'm like using a knob here to make it louder and quieter, but I have to guess like where I want to put it. So I will do a better job and not just leave it at max.
First, you need to get out of here.
Is this good?
Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be
I can't
secret.
move.
Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
This makes more sense. I usually have the audio a little lower, but I don't know. This game's being weird.
There are rats and goblins down there.
Thank you.
But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced monk. Am I right?
What? Oh, right. They guess your class. Can I do a custom class? What's a witch hunter? Oh, what's a witch hunter? That sounds sick. Is that a real class in this game, or are these fake classes? The game could use a little, like lore description, you know? Like what they did. Like, a little, like, to get me immersed in the role. How do I do custom class? Oh. Okay. Custom class, custom class, custom class. We've done custom class in every game so far, I believe. We'll do magic. Well, we can name it whatever we want. I think we want to go magic. We've gone magic in, we went magic in Morrowind. We were some sort of, like, katana guy in Daggerfall. Daggerfall, we were a little OP. But the difficulty in Daggerfall was more the maze-like structure of the, dungeons. They hunt witches, idiot. Choose your 2 favorite attributes. Intelligence and willpower, I would think. Affects your total magicka and magic use. Okay. Affects how quickly you regenerate magicka. Yeah, that sounds important. Nah, we don't need personality or luck. That's stupid. Okay. Choose your 7 major skills. Put all your points into agility. No. Trope Dog! Yo, yo! What's up, Trope Dog? Okay, obviously destruction. I see other spells here. We'll get to them in a second. Restoration. I mean, I could just do mysticism, illusion, and conjuration. And that basically covers all my magic bases. I don't know if that's good. I'm not good at alchemy. I forget how leveling up in this game works. Is it... And then, that said, I installed a mod to change it, so who even cares? Wasn't the way... Oh, the Charisma mini... I kind of liked it. I kind of like the Charisma mini game, but it gets old. Alteration if you're gonna wear robes. I'm wearing so many robes. Hand to hand? How do you... Wait, don't Bacon. What are you dropping here? How do you know that? Why not just all the spells? Blunt. Taco me. Shut it. The dog's barking.
He's barking because you're yelling.
Oh, he's barking because I'm yelling. Well, Marty rules. I was gonna say I put a I have a mod, so I don't know how that affects the leveling, but I know the leveling in this game was obnoxious, and like it was like you would level up based off how you leveled up your major skills or something. It was terrible. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's not like that at all. It's like in now I have it set up now where like I think the mod I have now, Fapton Falcon just grinding the cast to a halt because now I need to answer him because I want to answer him. Hi, Fapton Falcon. I like how you took Captain Falcon, but you made it Fapton Falcon, by the way. I thought Nintendo's press conference at the end was the best. I thought all the other ones kind of sucked. I am happy to see Mario. I thought Mario looked really good. I don't know what top 3 games. I don't really like a lot of games. It was cool to see that Metroid game, but I'm upset it's on the 3DS. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter. Toon Bacon's right. I was excited about Monster Hunter. Are you leaving? Peace. Muffin's leaving. Say goodbye to Muffin. Muffin's leaving. She's taking the dogs. And the dogs are gone. No more barking. Thank you, Muffin. Okay, I should listen to what Doom Bacon said. Sorry for the getting stuck on this screen. The screen was difficult for me. Cast spells that absorb, reflect, dispel magic, move objects. That's sick. I kind of like moving objects, but I'll get rid of it. You're going to need alteration spells for armor. Okay, restoration, yes. Alteration. Conjuration's kind of lame. Illusion, charm, conceal, create light. I mean, I want to create light. I don't know if I need to make it a major spell. This is a boys-only stream now. So what do I have now? I have 1, 2. I only have 2 of them picked. So we were talking about what? Alteration. I got 3 of them. Do I really need other things? Yeah, just do all magics. I'm in charge of the cast. I'm doing all magics. No, I'm confident that this is the right idea. And you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 7, right? I'm sorry I counted that as terribly as I did. No, I'm missing one. Maybe there's no other. But I can take whatever I want. I guess I could do speechcraft. Start talking to people. I'm okay with this. What's the name of our class? No, his name is Jib Job. I've already forgotten his last name. How did you get back in here? Weevils, we're doing it. The king just died if you notice what's going on the screen. Spoiler alert. What's the class name? Derpzerker. Bumpo. Magic Mancer. Touchamancer. Shining Force Rocks with an X. Jobber. Bacon. Smurferific. Fapton. No, I don't want that attached to me. It's funny because it's you. It's not me. Forsmano, we're not naming the class pedophile. Stalker was a good game, but I don't want to name the 420. That's a conversation from yesterday, Retrograde Tom. Hello. Master of Magic. I like it because it's pretentious. Touchy Mancer, Talky Mancer, Wunko Mancer. I can't make a decision. Jim Job, my dangles the pedomancer, not the pedomancer. Nothing pedo in the game, please. Cheeky breaky. No, we're not doing pedomancer, but I do like keeping the omancer at the end. How about, what's his name? Jim Job McDangles? Jim Job my dangles. Can we call him like a Dangomancer? Danglemancer? Al Borland. Thank you. You have to pick it. But that's what it looks like. Okay. Do you want to be an Al Borland? Yes. Thank you.
Really? I would never have
No,
guessed.
I'm sorry. I went
Still,
with Al Borland.
I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins.
I don't know. It's funny.
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no
I like
chances,
Al.
but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Oh, we could have called him a Tool Time Mage. I don't have time to straw pull everything.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
What are you gonna do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body.
I'm gonna guard this
and make
dude's
sure no one
corpse.
follows you.
Lock the door
You
on
better
your way
get
out.
moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
So I got that guy's sword.
Leave the Emperor.
I can't loot him. Here's the assassin. Got some nice socks. Here's Boris. And here we are. Why are our eyes always shut? What happened to our eyes? I swear it didn't look like that when we were making our character. Is it because it's dark in here and he's squinting? Jib Jab My Dangles. No, we're not calling him that. But his name is Jib Jab My Dangles, yes. The gate is barred from the other side. Oh. Does this game just tell me where to go? Can I just zone out and it tells me what to do? I can't open that gate either. I'm sure this guy gave me a direction to go in, and I just wasn't paying attention. Okay. Yeah, I got it now. I got it now. So it's not as bad as Skyrim in just, like, pointing you in the direction to go. Take all. Don't blow up. Nice. Door opened with Boris's key. Exit to sewers. I've been saving. I've been hitting F5 to save Bubsy. Hi, Bubsy. Did we level up? That is just funny as heck. So I have a mod that levels us up. Progress to next level is at 75%. So that's good. God, I hope I installed all these mods correctly. What the heck? Okay, that's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Let's not touch any of this. Yeah, don't look at that. That's confusing. Don't look at that. Wow, it is dark in this game. Yeah, I think I kind of always rely on auto lockpick. Because why not? I'm gonna switch to... Jesus Christ. Next cast, I'm turning back flips off. I'm turning front flips off. When we get outside, I'm gonna figure out a way to create light without needing a torch. I don't care how I do it. So I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah, take all. Well, Flodarian, you're gonna have to explain how to do it to me, because I'm an idiot. I've saved. Bagel, though, did you save? Ooh. Someone left a gold there. They left a gold. I don't think I have... Do I have other spells? How do I bind spells? I guess that's something I want to learn. Okay. I'm figuring this out. If I go to my spells... which I keep some there. I have a ton of spells. Nice. Nice. I figured it out. Yeah, you gotta click it and you gotta hold down what you want it to be. Shocking touch. Summon a skeleton. I would love to summon a skeleton. Do I have, light? Protect and flare? Let's do Shocking Touch here, and then I'll move Heal, and then we're good. I don't need to burn. I don't need to put everything down there. Starlight. Light. But it's only for 60 seconds. So let me see if I can get rid of my torch now. I figured it out. I figured out how to play the game a little bit. Yeah, this is barely lit. Oh. Jib Job, my dangle's a skeleton. Does he do anything? Oh my god! I killed him to create another. Okay. Does he do anything? Oh, he comes. Okay, we're good. The light spell kind of sucks. The light spell is god-awful. I need a new light spell. Okay, we want to make a real save here. New save. I don't get to name the save. Why would I get to name the save? Of course I can't name the save, because this is the last chance you have to customize your character, if I recall. I think we're good. Tony, have fun eating. We're going to exit the sewers. Okay. Well, we can put the torch away. This looks nice. Can we get the torch off, please? Good. Stop summoning skeletons, you idiot. That's the skybox up there, yeah. Yeah, I think I installed everything correctly. This looks pretty okay. We can go back to first-person view, too. It's a nice day out. What do I do? Do I just go to the city? This is Skyrim on the Switch will look worse than this. Little patch of sand there. Yeah, no, this looks good. Yeah, I never played AM. Right, I'm a mage. Should I not have... what should I be doing? Like, should I have a shield and a sword if I'm a mage? What if I just try to cast this, Can I not cast, like, what is this? What? That is crazy. So I can, like, swing my... I can swing my sword and just shoot fireballs? Seems kind of overpowered. You could be a combat mage. Yeah, it looks like it. I don't need to walk places, do I? I can just teleport. Okay. I suppose that's realistic blocking. I've never seen a game do that. That's really funny. I've never played a spell sword because I feel like it's just a crappy everything. Like, you're not good at anything. You're just crappy at everything. I wish I had Magic IRL too. So I can keep weapons and a shield out, but or maybe the shield counts as armor. I guess the shield counts as armor. I can just teleport, can't I? Why would I want to go to the prison district, Bagel? I don't know what I'm doing in this game. I guess I want, like, to buy appropriate clothes and sell and then go on our way. You found the city market district. Oh, well, that's perfect. Bagel, steal cool stuff. I'm a mage. Hello.
Protect and serve. It's what we do.
I like how we can just... Hey, who's that Gray Fox guy I've never seen or heard about?
Thief. He's supposed to be the head of the Thieves Guild. Oh, what a joke. Can you imagine a bunch of thieves trying to form a guild? The nobility hate him, but the peasants and the beggars love him, especially in the waterfront.
Yeah, Forcemano, I used to, I would always play a thief in, like, every game. But that's not what we're doing right now, because that's what I always did and what everyone does. We're gonna buy clothes, and we're gonna be a mage. Can I ask people where stuff is? Maybe we don't want to ask... Maybe we don't want to ask Simplicia the Slow, though.
Without question.
Rinder's staves. That might be useful. Nobility hates him. But why? Look at this guy. Hello.
You're in Rindir's Staffs, and I'm Rindir. I sell magical staffs. Imagine that.
No, we're gonna be a nice mage, yeah. I want to barter with
Only
you, sir.
quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Do I need it? Wait, these staves are expensive as hell. He's got silk robes, though. That might look pretty sweet. A mage's hood. The mage's hood and robe are super cheap. Ooh, a white mage's robe, though. Oh. Can I sell to him? This is the stuff I have. I'm gonna give you this, because it's not worth money. How do I haggle? Does that work? Alright, I guess. I'm gonna sell all my clothes. Yeah, I remember... I've brought this up in the stream before, but I mean, I remember people, like, making such a big deal about the AI in this game before it came out.
That's a good deal.
That's a good deal. And it never really panned out. So it doesn't matter what kind of weapon I use?
You've made a
Could I
good
really
bit
use,
of
like, a
gold.
giant axe? No, we're not nude. Underwear is enabled. Underwear is enabled.
An X.
Yeah, just keep selling to this guy. Does this guy run out of money?
A fine trend.
Don't sell the backpack, Bagel. Okay. I've sold everything I can to this guy. I'm gonna buy white mage's robe.
I let that go too cheaply.
I'm gonna buy a white mage's robe. I could have X, and I did not. I did not disable it. Yeah, what happened? Yeah, Chips brings up a good question. What happened to that? And we'll buy a green robe hood.
Thank you. Come again. Take care.
Fleeced him. Idiot. Okay. I can equip this stuff. I still have a bunch of crap on me. Why did we never changed our hair? That's a dang shame. Oh, and I don't have shoes.
It's my pleasure.
I'm gonna
Can
sell
I
him the hat
interest
back.
you
I don't
in
really
some
like the
of my
hat.
wares?
Okay, we
Come
look pretty
back
good,
and
though.
see me again.
So are they still
Goodbye.
making it? Oh, we could have looked at what this stuff was. Okay, I said I wouldn't steal, but let's just look what he has upstairs. Let's jump. Oh, crap. I don't know how to do this. Like... Can he come in here? Wait, can I not sell this stuff? Is that how this game works? I won't steal, but let's try to steal some stuff. I just took an hourglass. Do we need to, like, don't we need to meet, I'm trying to remember this game. Don't we need to meet that guy? What's his name? Gray Fox? Shopping list. I don't really want any of that. Absorb speed. Bound mace. I'll take that. Novice alembic. I'll take that. Yeah, but I need to, like, find the fence, right? Oh, I could have just stolen his clothes. It is dark in this game. Where did I bind the light spell? 6? Yeah, it helps. Alright, we just stole a little bit, but we gave him a bunch of money. I look like an idiot with the backpack, don't I? That wasn't suspicious at all. What's his name? Is it not Gray Fox? Okay, what was I gonna do? The arena. Oh, can I fight in the arena? Is the music cutting out? I can fix it, kind of, but I can fix it better later. Thank you for pointing that out. I have like a noise gate on my mic, but it also affects the game because I'm an idiot and I can't figure out how to make it not do that. Mystic Emporium. This sounds like a place for us. I think it's Gray Fox. What do you sell? Don't take out your... Don't do that. Don't do that.
Welcome to the Mystic Emporium. Galendil is here with all your needs under one roof.
What, Lusty
Look
Argonian Maid is in
and
here?
buy.
Do you know that,
Nothing
Bubsy?
could be easier.
Gray Fox with an A.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
I can buy spells. Summon a zombie. Touch of Rage. Wow. Heal major wounds. Can I create spells? Nah, no. Alright.
Goodbye.
I think we should still check out what's going on in this house here, though. There might be some cool loot for us upstairs. Hard. I don't think I can do a hard. You want to see my sick sword? I have no idea how to do this. I'm going to assume I can't. Well, you know what we'll do? We'll get a spell that lets us open doors. But not now.
Hi.
Get into this one. I can create spells at the Mages Guild. This guy's got watermelon. Frost salts. Aloe vera leaves. Aloe vera leaves. Guide to Bruma. I don't need that. Arrowroot. Arrowroot. Yeah, his crystal balls are kind of cool, I guess. Do I need this stuff? Do I need watermelon? I don't know what I would do with watermelon if I had it. Alright, well, we should probably, like, get a quest or do something. I know what we should do. We should go to the Mages Guild. That actually makes sense. Going to the Mages Guild makes a lot of sense. You have to click when the hingy thing... Oh, I wasn't clicking. We're not stealing. That wasn't stealing. I don't consider that stealing. Okay, I took some stuff. I didn't take anything. I'm going to go into here, and then I'm going to find... I'm going to see if he sells clothes that mages wear. I doubt he would. I doubt he would.
I'm Varnado.
Varnado.
I handle the heavy armor at the best
Everyone
defense.
has
I'm
the
also
same
an
voice.
advanced
Isn't this
trainer
the
in heavy
voice,
armor, so I know what I'm talking about.
Cassius or whatever his name had? What is this? You can teach me something. You can train me.
Only quality goods for sale here. What
Yeah,
can
this
I
guy
interest
doesn't.
you
This
in?
guy doesn't sell crap, but I can sell to him. Here, I'm gonna give you a bone. Yeah, sell a bear pelt.
That seems a fair price.
It's a fair. That's a fair price for a bear pelt. Yeah,
A
silver
good price
vase.
for a good customer.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna hold on to everything else. Maybe sell these torches. Yeah, sell the torches. We don't. I'm sure I'll never
Come
need
back
a torch.
and see me again. I'm through talking to you.
I'm done talking to you. Is this... Can I look at these and not loot them? Yes. Because, like, sometimes, at least in Morrowind, you got skill ups. I'm trying to remember how to play this game. Oops. He's coming. Yeah, that is super easy. You're right. I wasn't clicking. Thank you, Urutara, man. I will try both either shift or control. Can he come up here? That's wicked easy. I'm sorry. I didn't know I could do that. Yeah, 3 gold. Worth it. Do I want that? We're gonna have to, I'm having trouble selecting it. We're gonna have to find the fence soon. I said I wouldn't steal, then the first thing I did is I tried to steal everything. Like, can I use this? Can I make that my weapon? A steel warhammer? Let's see. If I take it out... Yes. Yes, I can. Where do you keep this? Oh, just right back there. Inside my backpack. Okay, I'm sure he won't notice the new steel warhammer I have. Alright, Mages Guild. Mages Guild, let's do some quests. I make the rules. Where's the Mages Guild?
Savarius Aetius. We will comply with the Watch's orders. The Aetius family will stay clear of the Syntavs. If they stay clear...
Mr. Steel Rose, you can call me
us.
Mr. Bag, but it sounds formal. Does this guy... Do people give directions in this game? How do you play this game? How are you doing, Mr. Steel Rose? It's really hot where I am again.
I agree with the Watch, Captain. This Aetius Syntav feud has gone on long enough. I can control my people. I hope Enil can control
Mr.
his.
Bag was my father's name.
We'll see.
I don't. Alright, let's do it. Wait, don't you have to, like, gauge their face? I can't even see his face. Get out of here.
You too.
I'm too busy staring at his chest.
I understand money is tight, but buying discount spells seems like a bad idea.
Do these guys give
3 of the-
directions? Directions.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the Mages Guild.
There are no guild halls in the city, but the Arcane University is on an island outside the walls, south of the Arboretum.
Is the Arcane University a Mages Guild?
Move along.
I feel like it's probably not. I feel like it's probably not. We can go anywhere, though, right? I mean, there's nothing confining us to the Imperial City. We haven't been there yet, though, Bagel. Is that how this game works? I can't quick travel unless I've seen it? You have not found this location yet. Well, dang, man. Why is the game gotta be so hard? It does, but I don't know if it's a real Mages Guild. Where's the Mages Guild? Chorrol? I gotta go to Chorrol anyway, right? What is that? God knows what that red thing is. I assume that's a quest marker. Oh, I can sure as hell go to Frostcrag Spire, though. Why? Why can I go to Frostcrag Spire? Go to Skyrim. That's Skyrim. I found it. It's right there. Why the hell can I go to Frostcrag Spire? Makes no sense. So I can't. So it is outside the city. Let's go to the prison. Then we'll just walk around the city. Why not just go to Frostcrag? Door to City Island. Coral, not Chorrol, huh? Are you sure it's not pronounced Chorrol? Do I ever get to levitate in this game? That's a serious question. Do I get the levitate spell? Because I like that in the other game. Also, now that I think about it, I think I know. I kind of remember Gray Fox. Like, I kind of remember. There was, like, a guy to sell to outside the city here. Oh, it's coming back into focus now. I think if I exude too much fatigue, I get, like, sleep. Like, my vision gets blurry. He has ankle tan lines. I got some bad tan lines, too. There's no levitate. That's a dang shame. All right, let's kill the heck out of this thing. Boom! How about that, buddy? I'm doing no damage to him.
Ah! Ah! Oh!
He's beating me up. I'm dead. I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground. I'm dead. Wait, why am I dead? It says I have health. What is that if I'm not dead? I died. Why am I dead? I don't know about that. Okay, don't fight things, Bagel. Ah, poop. Whatever, let's leave. I don't have the hammer, but it's not a big deal. I never should have taken that hammer anyway. All right, we want to go south. Maybe we should just stay inside the city and go south.
How goes it?
Am I? No, Incarnus, you say that, but I think there is a way to play dead in this game.
Not bad.
In one of the mods I have. I don't know, I've got like 100 and something of them. It took me forever to install it. All right, I'm heading southish. Trying to stay in first person here. Guar is a metal band, yeah. I don't think I've ever listened to Guar. Yeah, the vision thing is making me not want to constantly jump. The Arboretum's over here. Go left. Well, I just went left. Is this the Mages Guild? I mean, that guy's kind of got a sword. Well, I have a sword. What's the map say? The map isn't telling you much, Bagel. Hello. It's in a tower. I'm gonna find it. I think it's out here. If the map, I mean, on the map it kind of looks like a tower out here. Is this it? That's a tower. Well, I think the game looks really pretty. It looks really good. You found the Imperial City, the Arcane University. Okay. So when they said the Arcane University, that is in fact the Mages Guild. Hello. No, I don't need to talk to you. He looks like an idiot with that hat on. Hagier. Wooden door to the Archmage's lobby. Gary door, Bagel. Gary door.
Hello, Master Wizard.
Do you know Dalgroshag?
Let's talk to him. He's a master wizard.
Welcome to the Arcane University.
Kind of looks like me.
If you wish to become a part of the Mages Guild, seek out the heads of the local guild halls. They will instruct you further.
I'm sorry, are you not that? Join the Mages Guild. Quest added.
Good day.
Okay. Can I track that quest? Wait, are you it?
I'll pay handsomely if you can procure the items in that list. Find me everything on there, and you'll be well compensated. Good day.
What list? What list?
Goodbye.
What list? There is no list. Okay, can I track the quest? I have no idea. Oh, I have to go to Skingrad? Is that what it's showing me, that I have to go to Squid? It's not here. It's not here. It's look, I got red things in all these towns. It's not here. I have to go to each one? What? Like, what? Do I need, like, recommendations from each one? Can I take the teleporter? No. Alright. Well, we gotta do it. I want to join the Mages Guild. I have Captain Falcon. We played, that's not a door. We played, I never played The Evil Within. But we streamed Resident Evil 1, the remake. Check your objectives. That makes sense. I should speak with the head of any of the local guild halls. So yeah, it doesn't seem like I need to go to all of them unless they change the mission. It seems like I just need to go to any of them. And if we look at the map, I like this. I like that you can't quick travel since we haven't been there yet. That's cool. I mean, I can just go to Skingrad. I don't know if it's Skingrad or Cheydinhall I want to go to. I suppose Skingrad would be more... I don't know. It seems like there's... it doesn't matter. Let's go to Skingrad. I would. Is it spooky enough for Spooky September? Who was that? Little deer. Right, isn't... Yeah, no, I remember. The Kvatch has, like, Oblivion gates popping up or something. There's a boat there. Can't I ask about Grey Fox while I'm in this place? It's not. The Evil Within is not spooky enough. I'm gonna ask someone here about...
Hello.
Yeah, you look like you would know where the Thieves Guild is.
And I'm Jer. I'm a dip. A pickpocket. But relax,
Oh.
you're safe from me. You look like you might take offense. Too risky.
I'm a dip. Hi, I'm Jair, and I'm a big idiot.
You'll never leave the feed bag on an empty stomach.
I think we have to bribe him. Is that right?
So, excellent. I accept.
Nope, he's telling me nothing.
Please,
Bribe him a little
go
more.
on. I'll take that, and thank you very much.
Nothing.
You'll never leave the feed bag on an empty
I
stomach.
gave him a ton of cash, and all he says is he'll never leave the feed bag on an empty stomach, but he loves me. Look how happy he is to see me. No. Click start, lol. Wait, what?
It's my pleasure.
Oh, I
For you,
bribed him, man.
Of course.
And he doesn't know that he's not telling me anyway. He's a
He's
dip.
saying-
What a ruse. I thought he would tell me where he is.
Srathad greets you.
Maybe it needs to be an option before. Yeah.
Oh, he's that wanted criminal. Isn't he a master thief? I hear he's dangerous too. I heard that the beggars spy for him.
Beggars, beggars, beggars. We gotta talk to beggars. Got it, got it, got it.
Bye.
Are you a beggar?
I'm the lighthouse keeper, Velen Andis.
Hey, you look poor. I'm the lighthouse keeper. I didn't give him that much money. Where are the beggars? Don't they have a little shanty town out here or something? Yeah. Also, like, isn't he out here? I feel like I remember a lot of this game for having not played it for like 8 years. Who's that? It's a cat. No. I think somehow in this game, I thought I killed him. Somehow in this game, there's a way that I can make that cat join my party, and I don't know it yet. Like, one of these mods allows for, like, cats to join your party. Are you a beggar?
My name is Carwin. Remember, I'll be rich and famous one day. Take
What
care.
do you got here? I mean, she's got a book about him. Save. Let's
What do
try
you
to
want?
persuade her. I don't know, but you can,
Go ahead.
start. I think she likes joke and coerce.
Where'd you get that? That's good. You've got a point.
I forgot how complicated this is.
That never happened. Don't try to manipulate me.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, this is fine.
Not-
33,
yeah.
31,
Oh,
44,
I won't
50. It
fight
went
you.
up. I forgot how fun this was. I really do think this is fun.
So you say.
I kind of screwed this up.
I like that. You win. Don't try to manipulate me. That's really funny. Don't try to manipulate me.
Meh.
I can't argue with that. That never happened.
Is this lady gonna tell me? I mean, I think I'd rather just bribe her. Bribing would be a lot easier. Yeah, I feel like I'm not getting into a good pattern.
That's... I doubt it. Don't wait. I won't fight you.
That's okay. I mean, it's going up, but it's just going up super slowly.
So you say. Where'd you get that? Don't try to... I can't argue with... Oh, what a... Can't do better
But I
than
can't
that.
die. She still doesn't know anything. I mean, 83's
Farewell.
got to be high enough. I think we need to, you don't get what's happening? Yeah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. We're done. We're done. Noxiana, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But I don't know. No, I don't think we'll ever play Skyrim. Unless Skyrim gets real old real fast. Where the heck are the beggars? I keep thinking I find beggars and they're just like lighthouse keepers. Like this guy, classic beggar.
I'm Kastav Kavinchal, and if you listen to that witch of a sister of mine, Bronsela, I'm also a dog and a pig.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, yeah, oh, okay.
We see. The Dark Brother.
Are you a beggar?
Dranus Lethro. I just got back from Solstheim. Boy, was that a mess. And now, I'm out of work.
I just want to know where Grey
Leave
Fox
me
is
alone.
so I can sell my
Heard any
crap,
news from
man.
the other provinces?
Pirate!
Syndicates
No,
of
that's
wizards
not a
have led
beggar, that's a
boycott of
pirate.
Imperial goods in the land
First
of the
mate
The
Malvulius.
Altmer have
No.
powerful wizards.
Maybe we should just continue our mage quest.
So long.
Enough talk.
Hi there.
Yeah, Skyrim's still brand. This is a beggar. Come on, the open-handed.
They call me Isleaf the Open-Handed because I'm so generous. Well, don't expect a handout from me. You certainly don't need it.
Yeah, you can tell looking at me that I know what's going on.
I'm through talking.
They have crappy clothes. I'm through talking to you. I'm sick and tired of talking to you, buddy. Hey, how you doing? Why would anyone be sick and tired of talking to this gentleman? Are you a beggar? Come on, you have to be. Puny Ancus, come on.
I'm so hungry.
That's a beggar.
Thank you, kind sir.
Grey Fox.
He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox.
He had a sword.
Who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down.
This is it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'll take that. And thank you very much.
Grey Fox.
Are you looking for him?
I want to work with him.
I think I trust you enough to tell you this secret. To learn more about the Grey Fox, go to the Garden of Derloth at midnight. Look in the waterfront district of the Imperial City. I can say no more.
Derloth. Okay, we got it. We did it.
Blessings.
Yeah, his accent changes completely. Oh, there he is. Garden of Derloth, huh? How do I find the Garden of Derloth? I want to join the Mages Guild. Wait a minute, no. I want to join the Thieves Guild. Okay, it looks like it's behind me. I don't know if they do Bubsy. That was constant in Morrowind. Yeah, maybe if I played a Dark Elf, I don't know. I've never played a Dark Elf. I think I usually play just Wood Elves, because I've always played like sneaky archers. Who's that guy? The Garden of Derloth. Loading area. At midnight. Isn't this the like I can't get over how much of the game I remember, like off the top of my head. Like, isn't this the Garden of Derloth? Like, isn't he in here? I can picture the guy standing here. I'm pretty sure he's there. So now we need to figure out how to advance time.
How do you do?
Do you stream this at 6,000 bit rates? No. Is that the highest you're allowed to go? I think I'm at 4,500 retrograde, Tom. But I'm not positive. I mean, if you look at the stats in the player, it'll tell you what it is, but I know it fluctuates, and maybe it goes over that. Because audio isn't factored into that, and audio is like a smooth 100 or something bit rates. T to wait. You must be in a bed. Okay. Maybe I could sleep in this lady's house. No. Okay. It is T. Is anyone looking? I mean, there's diminishing returns, I think, on the bitrate. I think it's 4,500. I think I have it at 4,500. I'm just going to try to illegally sleep in this person's bed. They probably don't have anything to steal. I mean, they got 2 beds. Cannot sleep while trespassing. Alright. Well, what if I just wander into the wilderness? I have no idea how it looks. I assuming the stream looks decent. The game looks really pretty for me. Granted, I spent 7 hours modding it, and I'm kind of nervous that at any moment it could break. How do I tell what time of day it is? I'm just gonna swim over here. Yeah, Tom Q. Well, I know some people want to stream at like 1080. I don't see any reason to stream at 1080. I don't know why the screen flashes when I swim either. Wow, look at the water. It is dark. I suppose that's realistic. I cast the light spell. It did not help. Oh! Wait, can I really not sleep? Cannot wait while enemies are nearby. I don't know if I can kill enemies. That guy is not an enemy. It's a cute little fox. You found the way shrine of Vibella. Seek greater fame. Oh. You're a loser. Hey, buddy, you're a loser. Hey, Nancy Drew Clue Crew, how you doing? Welcome to the world of Oblivion. You found Fort Virtue. Didn't this game have a way to get really good armor, like, early on? Because there was some lady, or, like, maybe it's a guy that, like, didn't scale. Didn't level scale and just always had good armor, but it was really hard to kill that person. You must be in a bed to rest. You cannot wait while in the air. You cannot wait while enemies are nearby. You cannot wait when it's so dark. There's no reason to be in here. Okay. It begins. Dead. Umbra, that was it. Umbra. I remember kind of cheating with that. Okay, I can't sleep. It is 8 p.m. It's 8 p.m. right now. Well, I guess I'm just gonna figure it out. What the hell happened since I was just inside? It's like the foggiest day in the world. How long was I in there for? Like a second? What is that? Don't fight that. That thing's invincible. Oh my god. Save. It begins. Got him! Well, I'm done in this dungeon. Crab meat. Oh my god, there's another one. Oh, Bagel, you're whiffing. Lead him. Oh my god. Oh my god! I don't know if I can kill those guars. Why is it so foggy? It does, like, no... Oh my god, get out of there. Oh! I'm dead. Very good. No! That's okay. Boot it back up. I saved. Well, it's pretty quick getting back in the game. I've been scarred. I've been scarred having played Stalker. Get away from that thing. Go back to the thing. I don't know what I did to make it so I can't wait in this game, but I can't wait. This is terrible water. I mean, it is murky. It is murky in this water. Doesn't this planet have 2 moons? Okay. Is that good or bad, Flodarian? The mod list? I know, it's like so long. I can't, I'm deciding right now if I like that. I mean, I can disable anything I want. But I kind of like the idea of the no waiting. Did one of my mods also disable quick travel, or was that in the game? I mean, I can quick travel, but I need to explore the place first. Is that how it always was? It's 8:40, Jesus Christ. I need like a, I mean, can't I kind of fanoodle it? You cannot fast travel with enemies nearby.
What's happening?
What is it?
What
What
enemies?
do you want, Breton trash?
We want Breton trash. Hey, Breton, you big loser. well, I don't know if it's a problem, though, Linksy. Maybe I want to do this. If it's anything, it's probably the, whatever it's called, what's it called? The Markar mod? Whatever, I put it in the title of the stream. That's in vanilla, okay. Why are Brett and Subhuman sorted? Explain that to me, please. An expert of mercantile can invest his gold in a store. I walk in and everyone leaves. Can I sleep here?
What can I do for you?
I just want to go to bed,
By
man.
what right do you disturb me?
My name is Methrodel. I've come to the Imperial City to make my fortunes.
It's called realistic leveling, Marty, because the base leveling in this game is terrible, and I remember that. I also remember being bad in Oblivion. I mean, in Morrowind, and that's why we
They
changed
say
it in Morrowind
syndicates
too.
of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods
she
in the
eating?
land of the Ultima.
Oh, never mind.
It seems Somerset
All right, this is not a
Isle
this
has
is not an
become
inn.
much
This is not an inn. Oh, I will do the arena early. I'm trying to find the Gray Fox. It's 9:14. I've putzed around for an hour and 15 minutes in game. Sorted, you're making that up. You have no idea anything. I swear to God, if it's past midnight, I'm going to be so angry. It's 9:57. I don't know how I feel about the not being able to wait now, since I can just quick travel from area to area. It is dark as heck in this game. Discount spells. The store is, of course, closed.
Can I help you?
I need an inn.
What do you look? Merchant's Inn in the market, King and Queen in Elven Gardens.
Merchant
There-
inn.
You too.
Wait, did he just say the bloated deck? Wait.
Yes?
Wasn't I just there?
There's also the bloated float on the waterfront, but
Bloated float. I was just there. I didn't see that I could sleep. Wasn't I just in that building? I couldn't sleep there, you liar. The Mages Guild takes forever.
You're outmatched, Elf.
What the heck? What?
You're pathetic.
What's happening?
I fought blood friends more fearsome than you.
Ah, don't hit the other guy. Shit.
Let's get.
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything. Bandit Bowman. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. That's fine. Ooh, grapes. 38 feathers? What? What? Okay. I'll take 38 feathers. What the hell was up with that? Just take all. Yeah, okay, take all. It's fine. We'll leave her there. I missed with every single shot. I missed with every shot I took. I tried, man. I tried. Every time I shot, I felt like I was gonna hit. Blocking makes you cast faster. What? It's Jim. His name is Jim Job. I think. Jim Job my dangles. It's Jim Job. We gotta get to that place at midnight. Alright, so there is indeed a place to sleep here. Hold block and cast spell. I will try it. You don't think they fixed that whatever I'm using as a mod? It was a keg. Okay, there's some way to make alcohol in this game, and I don't know what that is.
Well met. Welcome to the Bloated Float. She's the finest inn on the water in all Cyrodiil.
I just want to go to sleep, man.
A little food and drink will do you some good.
Damn it. How do I go to... Ooh, I can sell him... Ooh. I can sell him booze. Yeah. Wait, haggle a little bit, Bagel. Nice. Just a little. Potion of illness.
You got a great deal there. A good price.
Sell some of this crap. Rat meat? I don't know what I'm doing with 12 rat meats. Mort flesh?
A good
Take
price
it, dude.
For a
Zombie brain! Why would that guy ever want zombie brain?
an excellent buy. You got
You
a
sell him an
great
apple
deal
for
there.
1 gold, Bagel. Good use of your time and money. Ooh, sell those feathers. Flip those feathers real quick.
Thank you for.
Talk to the high elf. Well, I'm talking. Bed.
There's a room, all right.
10 gold. I'll take it.
A wise. The room is down.
Down below the deck on the left. I found it.
Farewell.
Granted, I only need to wait like an hour. No! It's 11:30. I gotta go. I have no time to sleep. What an idiot. Okay. Oh my god. Other side of the town, Bagel. Stop jumping. You look like an idiot. Cast a light spell. I just spent so long trying to figure out how to wait. I'm late. I'm gonna miss it. Why would he be buying zombie brains? Isn't that suspicious? I can see his idiot torch. Here, we gotta make this jump. Don't worry, guys, I'm here. Do you think I fit in? I too wish to be a thief. Why are my eyes always shut?
Do I know you?
Yeah. Gray Fox.
You say a beggar told you to seek me out? Good enough for me.
Well, that's enough. I've heard
beggars
enough.
are the eyes and ears of the Gray Fox. He
It was
is
only
the king
10
of
bucks,
thieves
Near
in
Dog.
Cyrodiil. You could think of him as our guildmaster, although he would deny that title.
I feel like everyone in this game has the same voice. I would like to join the Thieves Guild.
You don't look very trustworthy. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Was it not like an hour ago I said I'm not gonna be a thief? I'm always a thief. Everyone's always a thief. I'm not gonna be a thief. But being able to sell stolen goods is useful. We'll do the mage's thing after.
You don't look very trustworthy. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Say what you're going to say.
Okay, what's this guy like? Jokes? No. Coerce? No. He's kind of into boasting. He hates admiring. I think he's a coerce and a boast.
Such adventures. How I... Sorry, I don't get it. You win this one. Don't talk
You
such
win
rot.
this one. So coerce and boast. I'll do this a couple times.
You win this one. Don't waste... That's just stupid. My
That's
life
just
is drab
stupid.
and wretched by comparison.
What did I say? That's just stupid.
Not now, not later, not... I salute you. Most impressive. What?
No
I
good
won't
way to
fight
do
you.
that. I'll try a couple more times here.
Not now, not later, not ever.
Nah, this is kind of screwed up.
I can't argue with that. Sorry. I salute
Just
you.
bribe 'em.
Well, excellent. Everyone is here. Let's begin.
There's
Each
only
of you
3
is
voice
seeking
actors in
membership
this
the
game.
Thieves Guild. The
they
Thieves Guild
they
is
spent all their
one
money
of
on Patrick Stewart.
We are followers of the Grey Fox, and I am his doyen. Merely by finding me, you have passed the first test. It's unusual for us to have 3 potential recruits at the same time. Rather than the normal test of skill, I'm going to make this a contest.
That's not fair.
Methridel, you know the rules. However,
Mithridel,
for
you
Emerson
idiot!
and the newcomer, let me state them clearly. Whoever brings me the diary of Amantius Electus without killing him will be invited into the guild.
Ha! I'll have it before sunrise.
It's somewhere in the Imperial City. The beggars will help you locate it for a price. I can sell you lockpicks if you need them. One more thing. You cannot kill each other during this trial. We may be thieves, but we're not murderers.
Oh,
Maybe
God.
he lives
Save.
in the Elven Gardens district.
We don't know where he lives. Let's go. We'll go to the... Jesus, I only know, like, 2 districts. We'll go to the Market District. That's not fair. They said the beggars might know where he is. God, it is dark in the city. They could have invested in streetlights.
Yes?
Are you a beggar? No. Bagel, beggars don't wear shoes. Yeah, we're not trying to murder. Am I really in a race with these people? Okay, Elven Gardens District. Come on. Okay. I'm always worried the game's gonna, like, crash on me. It's not a beggar. I shouldn't have sold all my torches. That was a, no time for that, Bagel. That was a poor decision. Well, I don't understand why they don't just make more torches, like, in the city. They'd probably keep crime down. What's the guy's house name? Where am I going? What's this guy's name? Amantius Electus's. No. There's gotta be a faster way to do this. You have ascended to level 2. You realize that all your life you have been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly, facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. Okay. Where are we gonna find this guy? I mean, they said I could talk to a... It's not him. I had to double check that door, though. They said I could talk to a beggar. The beggars were probably in the district I was just in. I could make the... Yeah. The city needs better, Come on, you've got to be a beggar, dude. What are you doing out here?
Farthus Yules. I've got a nice house. I have a little income. Quite comfortable. The time is light on my hands.
You're not a beggar. What are you doing out here? It's like midnight.
Goodbye.
Did I walk by 2 doors? Did I really just walk by 2 doors? I didn't see 2 doors. Why am I gaining so much acrobatics for just doing, like, easy little jumps? Tavern. Are there beggars inside of taverns?
Welcome to the King and Queen Tavern. We treat all our patrons like royalty. I'm Lay Marillin, your loyal seneschal.
Okay. Jesus.
A wealthy gentleman in the Talos Plaza district named Umbacano
I don't have time for Umbacano!
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
I don't want any of this. Why am I talking to him?
Goodbye.
Beggars sleep outside. I feel like I've already lost. Like, far too much time has gone by. In corners, huh? It's dark out. It's hard to see these stupid beggars. Tell me if you see a beggar. I'll look in corners. I guess I have very high standards for how people should be dressed. Where does this take me? Maybe a different area. Green Emperor Way. God knows what that is. I should have just asked. Oh my god, this is totally wrong. I should have just asked at the Waterfront District. I'm the beggar. I am the beggar here. Ah, you're just an idiot. Look at these guys. There's no beggars in the graveyard. Market District. Come on, beggars. I gotta get in the corner, dude. Anyone in here? God, it is like pitch black. I really should have kept that torch. Can I fail this quest? I have a crappy light spell. Okay, when this is all said and done, I will get a better light spell. I mean, maybe the beggars are asleep. I need a waifu. In-game? Maybe I can get one. Can you get a waifu in Oblivion? Or maybe a mod lets you. I probably did. Should I just reload? Because I feel like I'm screwing this up. I don't even see any doors. I don't see any beggars. I'm just walking in circles, and we know there's beggars in the waterfront district. I'm gonna reload. This was a big fail. I spent far too much time wandering aimlessly. So, okay, so the quest has begun, right? Yeah, the quest has begun. Let's find the beggar out here. I'm sure we can find the beggar. I do feel, yes, I feel a very high sense of urgency. Beggar!
Beautiful, isn't she? The Marie Elena. Damn fine ship, with a damn fine crew. I should know. I'm her first mate. Malvolus is my name.
Malvolus, I'm not talking to you. I'm also not looking at you.
Believe me when I tell you we don't like it when people snoop around in our affairs. You get near that ship and my men will run you through.
I'm not even looking at her.
I ain't got nothing to say to you, Fancy Pants.
Oh, it's a pirate.
So why don't you mind your own business, eh?
That's a pirate. I thought he was a hobo. You.
You can call me Halad the Outlaw, because I'm on the lam.
Dude, shut up. I don't want to deal with her right now. Hey, don't tell anyone, but I'm under arrest. So don't let anyone know that. Hey, just a quick heads up. I'm a criminal. All right, see ya. They sleep against the outside wall near that garden. Bagel, they're right next to where you got the quest, you idiot. Outside wall. Level 2, good. You realize your life, you've been accomplishing nothing. What do you think this guy thinks? It's been like a half hour. The guy just jumped. Oh, he was right here. This guy already likes me, doesn't he? Can I sleep in that bed?
I'm so hungry.
I'm so hungry. Okay. Where's this guy?
Oh, anything for you. He lives in the Temple District on the far east side.
Good. All right, where the hell's the Temple District? The quest doesn't seem to, like, automatically update there. Map it. Okay, I can go to the Arboretum and then bust a left. I would feel terrible, Shirewolf. But no, don't feel terrible. Everything's okay. What kind of ice cream was it? If it was pistachio, you actually lucked out. Because I am allergic to pistachios. No, I'm not. I just don't like them. They creep me out. Would it say far east side? The hell's the east? What's the guy's name? Was it Lunrock Grow Gulzog? Was it Greythroat? Wish my name was Greythroat. Cookies and cream is a solid flavor, too. I'm sorry. Dude, it is so hot. That's him! Start from the left. Auto attempt. What was my quest? Was it to get the diary? Yes. I remember in this game, if you let one of the other people get it first, you can pickpocket it from them. That's really cool. This game was pretty awesome in 2005, or whenever it came out. Hey, Snarky J, really good. Super hot, but it says it's 82 in here now, and it feels like a lot cooler than that. God, yesterday was friggin' awful. God, it was hot yesterday. Can I take some of this meat? I mean, I don't want to get greedy. Let's push on. I don't know if casting a light spell is conducive to being a thief. Ginkgo leaf. Yeah, our guy looks great. There he is. That's a lady. Oh, they sleep in separate beds. Trouble in paradise. Take their booze. Ooh, I need shoes. Ooh, I need shoes. Can I steal from them? How good am I at stealing from humans? Pretty good. Is that booze? Or is that just an empty jar? It's booze. I like how when you pick up an item, all the other items jump up in the air. We're a sneaky mage. Look, we're gonna be a mage again in a second, okay? I wanted to get their key to see what was downstairs here. Oh, didn't I get their key? I'm sorry. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I'm just trying to make some quick cash before I join the Thieves Guild. I mean, before I join the Mages Guild. To the map. Can't believe I stole that off her body. That's nuts. Why would you go to bed with a key in your pocket, though? Kind of weird. I gotta figure out how to make a cat join my party, too. There's a way to do that with this mod. I think I have to buy an item in a store. But I don't know what store. New topic, profit. Oh my god, did he leave? Where the hell is he?
Thief! You stole that diary from me. Now I have to wait to get into the guild.
Meh. Where is he? I can fast travel. I know, we hate it. The heck is this guy? He's not there. Is it too late? Did I take too long? Yeah, I don't know why it zooms in wherever I'm looking on the at the time. It's weird. Well, this is ridiculous. And I can't sleep in a hobo bed, can I? Like, who really owns that bed? I'm not taking his potato. Well, I stole the thing she was trying to steal. Alright. Well, I guess I gotta wait till midnight of tomorrow. I did kind of dink around for a while. That's a good point. So I'll just go sleep in the boat. Might have to buy the room again. Yeah, the guy only kept one diary. We'll just, we can't wait outside for some reason. Because of something I've done to the game. It's called immersion is what I've done, though. Why don't they just let everyone in? I got the diary. I could read his diary. If we want to read his diary, we can, I guess. It takes a long time to load this. Bagel, I would prefer not reading his diary. Oh, well, that's too bad. I've planted the seeds of the drinkers. What? Soon I shall know if my theories hold true. This is the worst font. The first shoots have appeared. I must make sure to continue the precise schedule of nutrient solutions. Small drinker fawns. I don't care about this. Wait. I'm almost out of rat blood. I'll have to catch some more of the filthy beggars. The young plants are juveniles now. I can see them waving in the breeze, although an air in my cellar is still as death. I'm having a hard time catching any more cats. I may have to start using dogs. The damn drinker plants have a voracious appetite. One of them cut me today. I'll have to be more careful. My creations are refusing to feed. As an experiment, I offered to drop my own blood, which one of them drank greedily. The other drinkers are beginning to wither. I collected a bucket of human blood from the healers. I had to pay her an exorbitant amount to keep her tongue still. The drinkers are doing much better. Am I doing the right thing? The benefit of all these plans to all of Cyrodiil is beyond doubt, but the price may be too high. It is one of the most difficult decisions of my life. I have destroyed my notes for how to hybridize drinkers. I set the trays on the roof where the sun could strike them. An hour after sunrise, they all dead. My attempt to create a hybrid of vampire and plant has failed. They were just too dangerous. 2 parts grave dust, 1 part ash salts mixed with human blood. Exposed for 2 hours in the moonlight each night. Oh. Hey, Turl. That's our guy. That's our guy. We never made his hair. I hope we could find a guy to change our hair, but I doubt we can. Do I need to...
Well met.
Yeah, do I need to buy the bed again?
There's a room, all right. And a fine room.
I'll take it.
A wise... The room is down...
Down below on the left.
Farewell.
Remember that time I sold that guy zombie brains? Like, down below on the left. I mean... Oh. Is this my bed? Okay. 19 hours? I think I did the math right. He does! It's just squinty eyes and the mustache and the hair. That's why. This is immersion, guys. This is why we can't just sleep outside, why we can't just wait outside. This is immersion. What time is it? How do I figure out what time it is? It's 11:23. We did the right thing. Please get out of bed. Please get out of bed. Cast a light spell. It's dark as hell. After this...
Hey, who in Oblivion are you? You don't look like one of the Blackwater brigands.
What?
What? I was told there are only 2 others on board. I locked the bouncer in the storage room, and she has the owner. So that leaves
Let's go.
you.
I don't have time for this.
Now I'll ask again.
I don't have time for this.
Who are you?
I'm a member of your gang.
There's no one else in our group except the 4 of us.
Why was my only option to
Blackwater
lie?
brigands don't just take on new members out of the clear blue sky. When we formed the brigands 3 months ago, I was told no more than a 4-way split on all the profits.
Am I gonna die?
So stop telling lies and tell me what you're doing here.
I'm trying to join the Thieves Guild by sleeping. Why can I only say I'm not gonna say? I want to tell him what I'm doing.
Then perhaps my sword can find the words that your mouth
I don't
cannot.
have any armor.
Am I
Oh my
supposed
God.
to be impressed? Yeah. This ends here. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Oh God!
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared. I'm a mage and I don't have any spells. And my guy only knows how to lie. Okay, we're fine. We'll get out of this jam. What time is it? What day am I in? What time is it and what day am I in? It's 4:23 a.m. And I am somehow in the bed. We'll rest the 19 hours. We'll save. And I'm gonna figure out, like, no. There's stuff I can do. No, there's stuff I can do. I can summon a skeleton. I can bad touch him. There's stuff I can do. I wasn't prepared. I'm gonna summon I got my little backpack like I'm on a little adventure. I'm gonna quick save here, even though that's probably gonna screw me over. What are my spells? What do I have? How do I get out of this jam? Shocking Touch, Flare, Shocking Touch, and Summon Skeleton and Protect are gonna get me out of this jam.
Hey, who in Oblivion?
Okay. None of your business. Okay. Please help, Skeleton! Skeleton, help! Skeleton! Yes! How do I feign death? Chimp Chop, my Dangles is skeleton! You're a hero! I told you we'd win. Woo! Fletching Jig. I'm gonna take all. The hell is a Fletching Jig? Can we move this guy? He's kind of heavy. We can't move him easily. I was trying to put him on the bed, but I guess that's not super necessary. What's that item I got? What's the Fletching Jig? I think that's important. D to Frostcrag Spire. Oh, that's why I can go to Frostcrag Spire. Lynch's instructions. Yeah, you can't... Fletching, though. Oh, like bows? Your instructions are to make your way to the bottom deck of the ship and secure all of the rooms there. Make sure you don't disturb Minx. She's to be left alone to do her assignment. Remember, after the ship is scuttled, we'll meet back in Breville in 3 days. Make sure you destroy this note after you memorize it, idiot. Yeah, whatever, I don't care about that. Like, faction rating. Okay. This door is sealed and cannot be opened. Well, my guy is pretty weak. I mostly rely on, skeletons.
Thank you for freeing me. I'm Grumman Gromarad, the bloated float's bouncer and helmsman. I've been locked
Was
in
that one of the guys
storage
whose
room for
houses
hours.
we saw?
I don't know exactly what's going on, but not long ago, a gang of thieves calling themselves the Blackwater Brigands stormed the ship. They took myself and Ormel, the float's owner, hostage and put the ship to sea. I have no idea what they're after.
Are we in
If
the
you can
ocean?
get me safely to the top deck, I can steer the float home. But I'm not budging until the coast is clear. I'm used to dealing with drunken louts, not a gang of well-armed thieves.
Yeah, what would make him feel secure? Wait, who's the prophet?
I haven't heard much about him. I'm thinking about going down to Enville to hear him for myself.
Why do their voices change sometimes?
What?
Why is this guy only at 28 with me?
Good luck. You'll need it.
Oh, Urtar man, thank you. Yeah, there's a way to, like, whistle to get your horse and your companion pets to come with you, because you can get pets in this game. Because pets are important in this game. Alright, up we go. I thought there was someone invisible standing next to me.
Oh, there. Where do you think you're going? Celine's not going to like this one bit. I wasn't to be disturbed.
It's weird, though.
Lynch set you up here? Why? Did he send you to talk to Celine?
Yes?
What does she need assistance with? She has Ormil under her own watchful eye in his cabin. Something isn't right here. What happened to Lynch?
He's dead.
You? You bested Lynch?
Yeah, it was all me.
I always knew he was out of practice. Oh, well, I suppose
I feel
it's
like I
up
could
to
have
me
lied
to
my
do
way
his
through this,
job
but I
for
did it
him as
poorly.
usual.
Get him, Skeleton! Skeleton, come on!
You die!
Nice! It's so much easier with the skeleton. Minx, what do you have? Yeah, I'll take all that. Thank you, Minx. Skeleton's fantastic. Great companion, the skeleton. What is this? Assassination? He lived to be 87? That's nuts. We can take the beer. No one cares. What is that? What was that thing? That's not important, I guess. No, we did... Yeah, we did great there. Quick, take all the booze. The cupboard is hard. I bet there's good stuff in that cupboard, though. I only got 3 picks. Don't try it. It's hard, man. Talk to him. Well, talk to him now.
I'll wait on the tavern.
Okay. We gotta go to the top deck.
Return,
I need to heal.
You return.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty fancy, though, wasn't it, Sorted? You open the door with the top deck key.
Ah, what are you doing up here? They find the Golden Galleon yet?
Yes. I'm awaiting orders.
Orders? Celine didn't tell me about this, and I don't
Well, I took
remember
all the
her
booze.
taking on someone else to help us find the Golden Galleon. When did all this happen?
3 days ago.
Damn that woman. She promised a 4-part split when we recovered the Golden Galleon. She never said anything about splitting it 5 ways. She said when we got back to the safe house in Breville, we would divide the loot after she fenced the damn thing.
I'm ready to get my skeleton
Do
out.
Lynch and Minx know about this?
Oh, if I managed to lie my way through everything, I bet I could have made them fight each other or something.
Well, since they're out of the way, if I kill you, that means Celine and I split the take 2 ways.
Hey,
This
Soviet!
heist is getting better and better.
Okay. Skeleton!
Do your worst.
Get him! Get him! Yeah, electrocute him. Nice! We've won another one. Beat a mage is great. Take the gold, take the cabin key, take all his clothes off. Nice. I don't want an iron longsword. Okay. This was a fun quest. I don't remember ever doing this quest. I guess because I never slept here. I loved Morrowind. I loved all the glitches in Morrowind.
Sounds like the coast is clear, so I'll make my way up to the ship's wheel. But I'm not moving this hulk an inch until Ormil is safe.
Okay. Well, we gotta go get
Cautious.
Ormil.
Their leader sounds dangerous.
How'd you get in here?
I kind of like leaving them in the, I like leaving them just in the middle of everything. Maybe they'll be there once we get back to shore.
Roth? I told him to guard the wheel and not talk to anybody. Who are you?
I'm the ship's cook. All I know how to do is lie.
There's no cook on board the bloated float. How dare you try and make a fool of me? After I deal with you, I'll feed your body to the slaughter fish.
Okay. I'm not prepared for this fight at all.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Crap. Skeleton, come on! Not doing good.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to
Oh no! I didn't save! We're probably fine. Where's my load? It's on the autosave. That's okay, I guess. So annoying. So annoying. Alright, where am I? We just have to talk to him and go fight her again. I didn't heal to full. I thought I was done with the quest, and I didn't cast protect. Protect is important. And also, we're in a confined cabin, which is unfortunate.
Sounds like the...
Okay, let's go get her.
Be cautious.
I'll try to lie
Their
in a
leader
different way,
sounds
too.
dangerous.
So cast protect. Get the skeleton ready. Quick save. We're in.
How'd you get in here?
Took the key from Wrath. I'm here to join the gang.
We made a solemn pact not to let anyone else join the gang. I can remember it clearly, even though it was...
3 months ago.
What? Can no one in this gang keep things secret? I suppose you think you
use a
know
shield.
why
It's a
you've
good point.
taken over the bloated float as well.
Find the Golden Galleon.
How did you know about that? No matter. Once I've taken care of you, we'll scuttle the ship and be off to our safe house.
Is there any way to lie
No one
through
will
this?
find us there.
You mean in Breville?
Again, you have surprised me with your knowledge of our operation. I suspect Lynch didn't check all the inn rooms before we departed. You must have been hiding down there and made your way up here. How did you get past Minx, Roth, and Lynch?
I've killed all of them.
Impossible. You defeated the three of them alone? I'm humbled by your skill, and fear that assaulting you would lead to my own quick demise.
That would be correct.
Please accept my surrender. Here's my blade. Please. No treasure is worth my life. The bloated float is yours.
Another win for Jib Job. His eyes are a little more open.
I've already surrendered.
Well, that's cool. I got her blade. I guess that's kind of sweet. Adds fatigue. Yeah, no, use it. Oh, you have to have a master level in sharp weapons to use that. Never mind. I can't use any of these dang things. Oh my god, my guy isn't very good at using stuff, I guess. Or Mill.
Thank goodness you arrived when you did.
Backpack
I
is
feared
so
that I'd
funny.
be thrown to the slaughterfish.
I'm on an adventure. Oh my god, Sverd, it is the complete opposite of vanilla Oblivion. I got like 100 and something mods installed. Only one of them is changing the game a lot. The rest are like all graphics. Bed.
You've already got the room. It's down below deck.
I'd like to go to bed.
If you get Selena safely locked up, I can tell you all I know. I won't feel safe until you
I
do
put a post, like I made a Twitch post. I don't really know how you view those. I made a Twitch post, and cheese wedge. No one cares if I take that for some reason. That links to the guide I followed. If you too want to play with these mods that make it wet when you walk into another room for some reason on your first-person view. I mean, we captured her. Top deck key. Not much on the top deck. I thought I needed to talk to that guy. Let's go to the bottom deck. Be a little brighter. After I finish the Thieves Guild quest, I need to get a better light spell. Although, granted, I guess I would get that from the Mages Guild. What am I doing? Where am I supposed to go? I mean, that lady's captured. Jib Job is a little tuckered out. Where's that guy? Where was the guy that was standing down here? Here? Dude is not here. Alright, back in the other room. Well, what's up here?
Thanks again for helping us. I'm sure Ormil will
Got it.
reward you appropriately.
Okay. Back to Ormil.
I'm your prisoner.
Oh, wasn't I gonna, I just remembered I was gonna wear shoes. Stolen shoes. Yeah, that looks nice, man. He's showing off a lot of, Is that his flesh? Or I guess that's pants. That's not his flesh. He's wearing pants. Ormil.
Thank goodness you arrived when you did. Now that she's surrendered, please escort her to the last room on the inn deck. We'll lock her in there until we arrive at port.
Well, that's cool. I could have killed her, but now I've got her arrested.
I've nothing.
Okay, she's following me. The last room on the inn deck. This is really neat. Here? No. Here? Nope, she knew where she was going. I have no idea where she just locked herself up, but I think we're good. Back upstairs. Yo, Ormil. Hey, Ormil.
Now that Celine is locked up safely below, I think we can all breathe a little easier.
That was good.
I can't thank you enough. I feel much better.
Okay, she's locked up. Is that it? What's the rest of the quest? Did I finish it? I should return to Ormil and let him know so we can finally get the ship
Lucky I
sailing.
didn't.
Upstairs! Get out of here! What time of day is it? Is it still midnight?
I'm sure Ormil can help.
Oh my god, man. Back to Ormil.
Now that Celine...
Ormil, I want to go home.
Well, I'm afraid all of this was my fault. They hijacked
He's
the
so
bloated
sleepy,
float
push
because
the
of
button,
me.
Frank.
Business has been waning of late, so I invented a story. I fashioned a tale about a golden galley.
Wasn't even true.
That the previous owner hid within this very vessel. It was to be a statuette made completely of gold. At the time, the idea was quite clever, I thought. I figured the lore would draw more curiosity seekers and adventurers looking for the treasure. What could the harm be if while they were here, they bought a drink or two? My business has increased quite a bit since I leaked the story.
His hair's
Well,
weird.
obviously, I was mistaken. It was a terrible idea. I'm just glad that no innocents were hurt. I wouldn't want to have their blood on my hands.
He has a weird haircut.
Anyway, sorry to ramble. You better get below now and rest until we arrive safely at the Imperial City docks.
Got it. So we just have to go to bed.
Please.
All I was trying to do was sleep my way into the Thieves Guild. That's all I'm trying to do, and I got caught up in this whole thing. How can I sleep here with this guy? So, moving these people is so weird. Because you can't really do it well. Like, they're like too heavy to actually move around. Did they change that in other games? It's just super bizarre. Well, I'm going to bed. Good night. It's 3 in the morning. I gotta wait 20 hours. The Thieves Guild guy's gotta be super confused. Like, he gave the quest out 2 days ago and no one's returned with it yet. I wouldn't let any of these people into the Thieves Guild. Well, I was trying, Leon, but he's too heavy. Of course I was trying. It's 11:17. We're back. The guy's body is gone. I guess sleeping here teleports you to, like, a different instance of this ship. That would be my assumption. Or, when time passes, their bodies go away. Either one. But I bet it was a copy of the ship. I really wanted to see all the corpses in the restaurant, though, when people are in there. Yeah, they're all gone. Get a light.
You're awake. Good. I didn't want to disturb you. I suppose you're wondering what I did with Celine.
Yes.
The authorities at the Imperial City took her off the ship as soon as we docked. I was also informed that there was a reward for her capture. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. Unless it's here, of course.
Cool.
Farewell, my friend.
Well, that was a fun quest. And I like that we didn't kill her. Even though the first time I talked to her, I did get into a fight with her. I think that's cool. Let's go finish this Thieves Guild quest. Seems like it's kind of bright out for 11 at night. It's 11:35. Could be a full moon somewhere. That would make it brighter. Doesn't this planet have 2 moons? I see the torch. Oh, he just got there.
Yes, you might do.
Yeah, I did it.
Here you go. Here.
Get some lockpicks real quick.
Congratulations! You have returned with the diary. You have earned the right to join the Thieves Guild.
I know, it was
You
so
now
much
owe
time
your
and I didn't
loyalty
really
to
get
our
much.
Guildmaster, the Grey Fox. He has 3 rules you must follow.
Okay. What are the 3 rules?
First, never steal from another member of the guild.
Got it.
Second, never kill anyone on the job. This is not the Dark Brotherhood. Animals and monsters can be slain if necessary.
You can kill cats, though.
Third, don't steal from the poor. The peasants and beggars are under the personal protection of the Grey Fox, particularly here on the waterfront.
Like, I had to murder 3 dudes, too. How do I want someone to sell to. How do I sell to? I want to sell my stuff. I don't actually want to do any work for them.
What do you...
A fence.
The best fences are only available to the higher rank Thieves Guild members. Here's a list of who you can use.
Ongar, where's he?
Ongar lives in Bruma. He doesn't have much money, but he's the only place you
Kind
can
of an
sell hot
idiot.
property if you are new to the Thieves Guild.
No, we gotta do the Mages Guild. Bruma. He's in Bruma? How am I supposed to find him in Bruma? Is there a Mages Guild in Bruma? Where's Bruma? That's Preville, Skingrad, Imperial City, Coral. Bruma's to the north. And yes, we're going to Bruma. We're going to Bruma. We're going to sell to that fence. It is dark as heck. What time is it? Not that I can do much about it. It's 3:50 in the morning. I think I'm heading this way. I am. We want to follow this red arrow on my little compass. All right. Well, that was fun. I like that we got to do that quest. I enjoyed that quest. I haven't played this game in a while, and I guess I haven't played Skyrim in a while either, but I'm under the impression that this game's supposed to have better quests than Skyrim. We're just going to have to book it there. That helped. And when we get there, we can get a better light spell. I think one of the mods makes the nighttime darker. And I'm kind of into that. It doesn't need to be, like, super bright. I could use a better, like, everything spell. It is super hard to aim this. And that spell's a lot stronger. I'll take some resin. It's fine. Red arrow does not mean death. Shut up, Sorted. You're such a downer. It's not that dark. I'm still not sure how I feel about the whole not being able to wait, though. I have to debate that one. I found a well. Use it. You draw power from the well. Alright. I got 300 seconds of something. God knows what. Sun will be out soon enough. I know, Epic Sheep. Why were all the dungeons in that game so lame? Who are those guys? No. Maybe leave them, Bagel. Maybe don't go after them. Let's leave those guys alone. What's that? What does this do? Thief Stone. Marked by a special fate, you rule your destiny. Do you choose to steer by the stars of the thief? Nope. What is that? Does that change my star thing from mage to thief? I don't know about this. Kind of nervous about that. Yeah, I mean, they made things... Like, parts of it were a lot better, though. Like, I mean, it was, like, a lot more immersive. You know, like, graphically. I don't want to do that. Thank you, Dreadfowl. But yeah, it's like it's not even just the Elder Scrolls that does this. Like, a lot of games do that. I haven't played the newest, Final Fantasy, but, like Final Fantasy 13 was so bare bones compared to, like, every preceding one, and each one got progressively more bare bones as it went along. Whining about Skyrim is a meme now. Yeah, that makes sense. What is this? What's happening? Help me. Why is the dog attacking me? Why am I fighting a dog? Is this dog actually after me? It is. Why am I fighting a dog? Did that wolf just kill my skeleton? Well, that was sad as hell. Lucy. If I was being attacked by a dachshund, that would be so funny. I need to, Tom Q, I need to buy an item from a store, I think. I read the entire README file of the mod. I think it's called, like, Maracars. What the hell did I title this stream? It's in the title of the stream. There's two big mods I installed. There's that and the leveling mod that changed the game a lot. And then there's a bunch of mods that don't. Everything else is, like, graphical. What the... Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Get up. I'm dead. So I haven't figured out how death works in this game. Because I feel like I'm dying when I still have a lot of health. It just adds a new power for some time. Okay, Blorb, thank you. I will use those from now on. However, I'm not going back to get power for some time. I'm stunned. I mean, it played the little, like, jingle that I was dead. Look, once we get to this place I'm walking to, we'll be a lot better, okay? We'll sell all our stolen crap. We'll have a bunch of money. We'll buy some good loot. We'll join the Mages Guild. We'll make some sick spells. You should not be dying so much. Well, that's probably the mods. If there's mods making the game harder, then I'm into it, okay? I mean, one of the mods, I'm into it, okay? I'm into it. What the hell was that? You know, I'm down. Yeah, wherever I'm going. I don't even see what happened. I'm just, like, trotting around like an idiot. What the hell hit me? It's probably that same stupid guy. Yeah, it's a pretty crappy road. No, I don't think it's too many. I followed a guide. I listened to some dude's advice. Look how pretty it looks. Come on. It took me 7 hours to do this. No, Bagel, don't die in one hit, please. Keep your head on a swivel. Ah. There he is! There's the idiot! So the thing about going to Bruma is that there's a mountain lion on the way that will kill you in one hit. That's the thing about going to Bruma. The one mountain lion. Stay off the road. This is like play. Oh my god. Oh my god. Help me! By distracting them. That wasn't even the mountain lion, too. That's the scary thing. Oh! Oh my god. Get it. Ah! Heal! This is the book. This is very silly. This is very, very silly. Oh my god, they're fast as hell. Ah! No! The fireballs were doing no damage. Alright, find a different way to go, man. Find a different way to go. Let's go left. Oh man, the king entrusted us on a mission to like find his illegitimate kid or something to save the world from Oblivion, and I keep getting mauled by a cougar. I don't know. I'm not wearing any armor. That's probably not helping. I mean, I could just put armor on. I have armor. Do I have chest? Your apprentice level in light art. I don't have a high enough level to wear that. I don't have a high enough level to wear that shirt. Okay. For the sake of this journey, let's wear this. Do I have a hat? No, but I have a backpack. I have a sick backpack. Okay. I mean, we can still cast spells. And I wasn't using the protect spell. I could have been using the protect spell. Game looks great, though. Game looks great. I can change the options. Oh, I can change the FOV, it looks like, from here. Oh, yeah, the parallax occultation mapping. I was thinking about swapping that out. Same with the subpixel morphological AA. Yep. Just thinking about that. Wet world. Gotta wonder what that does. Well, that's good. Also, I don't know how to change those if I wanted to. Oh, I can. Huh. Neat. I don't know how it would change it anyway, though. Yeah, maybe don't touch things. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just followed the instructions, man. Way Shrine of Akatosh. Blessings of Akatosh. Am I going the right way? How come I can't go up gentle slopes? I'm worried about going on the road on account of the mountain lions. Hey, once we make this journey, we don't have to do it again. Is that the place? That looks like a city. Surely there won't be mountain lions close to the city. I could, myself could climb this, I think. Come on, I'm so close, man. God, if this was Morrowind, I would be up this so quick. I'd be floating. At this point in Morrowind, we could fly. Oblivion, you can't do anything. What was that? Monk's hood. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that monk's hood. Alright, we're getting there. I could climb this. Easy. I could climb this easy. Now, where's the entrance? How do I get into the city? That's not Yeah, just keep going this way. Look at this. This looks better than Skyrim. Look at that mountain. Look how nice that mountain looks. Oh yeah, you can get horses. I forgot. You can steal horses too, but they frown on that. All right, maybe the beggars will tell me where the guy is. This guy's definitely a beggar. Fetid Joffnild. It's not a real name. That guy's a beggar.
I'm saving up enough for some medicine.
Okay.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked. Now the prophet ranting about the end
See, that
of the
mountain,
world.
you can't climb that mountain.
Blessings of Archaea upon ye.
I don't know. Maybe I can just remember where it is. What was that idiot's name? Isn't his house like over here? Broch Callus? That's not his name. Jagasta? That's not his name. What kind of medicine are you talking about? Helvius? No. Regnar's? Regnar.
Greetings, daughter of Skyrim.
I was at Olav's earlier and I ran into this Dunmer named Raynald Draelus. After a round or two, he told me he was an honest-to-goodness...
How did he refer to her? It was really funny. Hey, you can see outside windows.
Farewell.
Sorry, I have things to do. You'll have to leave now. I'm Regner. You want anything? Talk to Edla. She's in charge.
How did he refer to her? It was really funny.
Yes, the vampire hunter.
Oh!
As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us.
What? Daughter of
Apparently,
Skyrim. That
Braden
was, it was
Lyrian
just such an
was
awkward
one of
sentence.
those vile creatures, and Raynil slew him. Kinda strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such an unlikable
I'm just trying to sell my crap. Is this not who I sell my crap to? I got a quest for a Brotherhood Betrayed.
Take care.
How about you?
Edla. Edla Darkheart. If you want to be a marksman, I can train you. If you can breathe, I can teach you.
I don't want to be. I actually do not want to be.
One place is pretty much like another. Regner hates it. But Regner hates everything.
Well, I got a vampire quest. I mean, that
Take
sounds fun. We can do the vampire quest. I kind of want to find the guy to sell my crap to. That's not the fence. Okay, well, I'm glad we went in the house anyways. What was the fence's name? Is it you?
Can't you see that I'm upset?
Oh.
I can't help myself. I'm just a sucker for well-heeled men. That Olaf, for example, at the Tap and Tack. He's dreamy. And
I like
successful,
Regnar, too. Okay.
Good riddance.
How you feeling about that necklace she has? Everyone practices archery indoors. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. A hand scythe, huh? I think it's worth it to look at books because you get skill ups. I think. Needs a key. She's got a lot of booze. Okay, let's leave. Ongar. He has a small house because he's poor. Right. Is this it? Found it. Good call on small house. It is dark in your house. Can I steal from Ongar? No, wait, Bagel, you were told not to do that. You were explicitly told don't do that.
I see you are with the Gray Fox. Do you need a fence?
Yes.
You got some hot property?
Yes. I don't need a dagger.
I shouldn't sell it.
What is the herder's crook? Is that the thing that's the thing I needed. We gotta I think if I find the kitten, I can tame him with that. Okay, put your fingers down, Bagel.
I'm glad that's...
No, I wasn't done. I was trying to quick sell and I couldn't figure it out. I don't think I need these biographies.
I shouldn't sell it to you so cheap, but I know you won't ask too many questions.
How long were you yelling at me about that? It's fine. It's fine. I was buying. I don't remember having all this. Oh, when did I find that thing? Oh, I got 2 copies of that book. That's weird. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot.
I see you are with...
I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot.
Some hot property.
I'm sorry. Let's haggle him a little. Okay, selling. Wait, buy the herder's crook.
You're a fine negotiator.
Nice. Okay, now let's sell some crap. I can't physically use that blade. So we're just gonna sell it. Okay, thank you for the help. I had to mulligan because I'm an idiot. Control does not quick sell.
You drive a hard bargain.
Shift does not quick sell
I think
either.
I can... That's a good deal.
So I don't know how to sell without having to hit yes. Alt does not do it either.
You got a great deal.
If anyone knows how to sell things
there.
without having to press
Well,
yes every time, I would appreciate that bit of information. Yeah, I'm an idiot.
That's a fair. That's more than I'd use.
Your mercantile skill has increased. Oh.
You've made a good...
I just want to get rid of all
I
this
think...
crap. Especially... The mage's robes aren't helping.
I think I can move this item.
I don't really need beer. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. Maybe it's a different button. Because, yeah, there should be a way to do this much quicker. It does in Skyrim.
I think I can...
I mean, this game's like Skyrim.
I think I can move... I think I can...
Just keep selling crap. Yeah, that's just
I
heavy.
think I can move...
I can heal myself.
I think I can move this item for you.
I don't think I need to sell
price.
anything else. Oh.
I think I can move this item.
Do you? Do you think you can move that? I'll give you the hourglass, man. Alright. I was just trying to clear up my weight.
I think I can move this.
I mean, I can alchemize things, so I don't need to sell that stuff, I guess. Okay, cool. Cool. Good. Done. Good. Done. Good. Leave. Alright, what am I doing? Mages Guild. I'm hoping I can join the Mages Guild without having to do a quest and immediately start creating spells. Because if that's the case, I'd like to figure out that whole vampire thing going on in the town. Don't jump too often. If you jump too often, you become fatigued. I think the Mages Guild is that. It's either that or that. There's notice boards in this game. There's a house for sale. A quaint little house. Okay. Look for the lectern. Gerald View. What is that? Oh, it's an inn. Yeah, we'll look for the lectern. I would like to turn motion blur off. But this is all very, I don't know how to interact with the screen here. Typing in the numbers doesn't work. Up and down doesn't work. Enter just says settings saved. Space doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll work on it off cast. My least favorite graphics settings in any games is motion blur and depth of field. Oh, am I tracking it? Is it right here? Page up, page down. Ooh, so smart. Nah, that was a good... Choose a player icon. Jesus Christ. There's too much to do in this game. What is this? Hammer and axe. No. This is it! 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 I don't have a number pad.
Hello there. Are you here to join the Mages Guild?
Yup.
The guild is always accepting new members. You seem capable enough.
It probably
Are you
is a number
sure
pad,
you
too.
want to join?
I want to join.
Very good. You are now an associate of the
It was
Mages
just that
Guild.
easy.
What a wonderful opportunity for you. Now, please keep in mind that you'll need recommendations from every local guild
okay.
hall in Cyrodiil
So you gotta do the
before
quest
you may
line of, like,
enter the
every
Arcane
Mages Guild?
University. I dare say my opinion might carry more weight than others, if you take my meaning. Still, all are necessary to proceed. Good luck
Yeah,
to
I'm an
you.
idiot, and I bought a keyboard without a number pad, despite the fact I continue to play the classics. Oftentimes, these games, the classics require number pads. This is stupid. I mean, the rocks are coming right into the Mages Guild. Yeah, that blur effect bothers me now that I look at it. Now that I'm noticing the blur, it bothers me.
My name is Selena Arania. I'm a Mages Guild journeyman.
Barter, buy spell.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
No.
Let's do business.
Can you make your own spells in this game or no? Isn't Soul Trap useful? I play the classics. I can heal major wounds. I mean, that would be nice. Journey Woe Man. You need the Arcania, but I gotta do all the... So I gotta do the entirety of the Mages Guild before I can make my own spells? Okay. I don't have enough magicka. I like how it says you don't have enough magicka. That's pretty nice. Well, I don't see anything here that raises... That casts light. She might just teach, like, certain schools.
You too.
Okay. So we're stuck with just buying spells from now on. That we're confirming that. Can I sleep here? I can! Well, that's cool. The Wolf Queen. Illusion skill went up. This is in other games, isn't it? I feel like I've read the Wolf Queen before. Or maybe that's just a quest in Skyrim. I don't know. The Wolf Queen sounds familiar to me. Oh, yeah, I can just take this stuff. Oh, yeah. This isn't even stealing at this point. This is just, like... I'm allowed to have this. Yeah, I need that. Okay. What is Frostcrag Spire and how come I own it? Wolf Queen was totally a quest in Skyrim. Good memory, Bagel. See, I knew what I was talking about. Can I use a silver dagger or no? I'm guessing. I'm assuming no. Yeah, I can. I would need to find a steel dagger, which I think I had at one point and I sold. I would need that, and I would need to get my skill up high enough. And I don't think anything that I'm saying right now was in the base game, right?
Volinaro, at your service.
Volinaro!
Need a spell? Need an item recharged? Need a witty practical joke played on someone? I can handle it all.
The DLC seems like cheating. Yeah, I mean, if they wrote the book, they might as well
Can
put
I
it in another
interest
game.
you in some of my
Okay, what do we got
wares?
here? Heat Shell, Heat Blast, the Frost Touch, I kind of want Frost Touch. That might be better than the other touch spell I have. Summon Demora Lord. Yeah, you can't do that one, Bagel. So, Enthralling Presence. I don't see what I'm looking for.
Another satisfied
Princess Emily! Customer. Happy Tuesday, Princess Emily. How are you?
Goodbye.
Welcome to the world of Oblivion. You ever play Oblivion? It's a good one. I should just start doing alchemy. I mean, I got most of the things that make alchemy. So does no one here teach... how to cast light? I just want to cast light. Which, quite frankly, I already know how to do. I feel like I made the motion blur worse. Either that or I'm noticing it more. Yeah, this game's alright. Come on! No one in here. Maybe I gotta go to a different place. I swear to God I made this worse somehow. But I don't know how to fix it. Yeah, don't touch those buttons. No scroll wheeling. They're divided over the towns. Shaden Hall is mostly destruction. Well, I'm in this crappy place. What would change this? Yeah, no. I'll fix it later. What does Wet World do? Alright, well. That was a waste. Okay, well, let's just do what I wanted to do, which was the stupid, vampire quest. I mean, we are in the class, Alp Orland. We're a member of the Mages Guild now. Got that going on for us. Current quests. I guess illusion. No! Alteration, I think. Alteration makes more sense. So join the Mages Guild is still my active quest. Where's the one about the, Where's the quest about the, vampires? I want to do the vampire quest. Horse armor quest. I don't really want to do the horse armor quest. No, he did not. Richard Karn is still alive, Sorted. Shut up. Is there no quest for this? I guess I could go back and talk to that dude. That is cool, Tony. Morrowind is super easy to mod because there's like you can just do like one download. Like there's just some guy who put it all together. This game was a real pain. This game was a real pain. Alright, I'm gonna try to find that idiot that was talking about vampires. Ragnar, it's you.
What? Yes, the vampire hunt. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Goodbye.
He did not. That did not happen. It wasn't called a Binson. Wasn't it like a bid? Like, what was it called? It wasn't called a Binson. It was not called Binson. Maybe this wasn't an actual quest. Thought it was. There's a good Morrowind mod. Alright, that's that lady. We've been in here. You want to go to the Breville Mages Guild. Well, I mean, it's like, on the one hand, we walked all the way here, so I might as well do this Mages Guild first. But on the other hand, we can quick travel. So we want to go... Binford. Binford, that was it. It's Binford.
I'm Jantus Brolus. I'm the illusion trainer. Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma.
How dare
Not
you
only
mix those
that,
up?
but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Raynil slew him. Kind of strange, though. I never figured Braden
He
to
wasn't.
be a
I want to do the
vampire.
quest.
He seemed to be such a likable fellow. You too.
I could have her train my illusion. But yeah, we should probably go over to Bradville just to put it on the map. Braden Lyrian's house. Oh, that guy was a vampire.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves, or Raynil Draelus, will be allowed access.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas was so dreamy, says Sordid Sentinel. Sordid Sentinel, I was watching a YouTube video of the ladder match between Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon, and prior, because I would watch that, and prior to the match, a combination of Jonathan Taylor Thomas and Pamela Anderson came out to like sit in the front row. It was a good nostalgia trip for myself. I used to watch a lot of wrestling in the 90s. I kind of stopped like when like The Rock and Stone Cold. I stopped watching right before then. True story.
The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details.
Wasn't JTT the voice of
I'd
Simba?
tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information.
Can I bribe this guy? I'm gonna bribe him.
I'm listening.
I can't see his face good, so I don't know what he likes. I'll try to do this, and if it doesn't work, I'll just bribe him. I think he likes admire and jokes.
You're pathetic. I like you too. Is that... That's really funny.
I don't know if that worked. He likes admire and jokes. I'll try it one more time.
You're wasting your breath. You're too kind.
That worked out okay. Let's just bribe him, though. That's quicker.
Every little
I'm
bit
out of money!
helps. Excellent. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Raynil Draelus, we may never have uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so,
I blew all my
we found
cash.
2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks.
Like a vampire!
The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them.
And they were right!
Luckily for us, Raynil arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night.
Adds up.
I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. So, you can see we really don't need any help, but thanks for the offer.
Do you remember that episode of Home Improvement where they thought JTT had a tumor, but it turned out to be like a goiter, and he had to take like a pill every day? On a very special episode of Home Improvement. Do you remember that one?
As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense.
You can just accuse anyone of being a vampire.
I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living.
Okay.
Feel free to question.
Is that his
anyone in
wife?
town. It shouldn't give you too much trouble.
It's not funny.
I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help.
Sordid,
My
yes.
husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous.
He had a lot
no
to
one
say.
will listen to me.
The best thing to do when someone's hysterical about the death of their significant other is to tell them to calm down.
Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful.
I like a good vampire
This
quest.
is all happening so fast.
Tell me what happened.
I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Rainil Draelus. He said he was a vampire hunter, and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Rainil, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement.
Oh my
The
god.
guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Rainil convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire.
If you got a dead hobo in your basement, that's hard to explain. Look, the evidence looks pretty bad for Braden.
Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous.
To eat it.
And another thing. The guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire?
No one looked
It's
into
all
his
that
job.
Rainil character. I don't trust him.
I said
The
Brad.
thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. Look, there isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name.
I said Brad. I knew I said it.
I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar.
Can I go in the basement and look at the hobo? There might be
I
clues.
know I sound desperate, but I...
Sorry, I have a lot of work to do.
Okay. I can. No, there it is, yeah. Kind of in a sexy pose. We got a sexy hobo pose going in this game, too. Let me see. Can I look at his neck? I mean, he seems fine. Murdered beggar. Huh. Can I get a light? Thief of virtue. Handbill. Alluring gaze. Take it. Ooh, cheese. Yeah. He doesn't just have a murdered beggar down here. He's got a cornucopia of fruits and vegetables. Hobo code. Cat means a nice lady lives here. I still am looking for a kitten in this game. Come on. Nailed it. Iron longsword, iron mace. Now that's actually useful in a way. And I don't know what skill level I need to get it to. And God knows what skill level I have in anything. And now I have stolen loot on me, I guess. But if I use this, I can level up. Okay, everything I just took is stolen goods. Hopefully they're okay with that. How do I... Oh. There it is. I thought she was going to accuse me of stealing. She had to sit down and start eating a muffin. Nope, don't look at her, though. Oh my god, I knocked over the ruins of Kemelze. Who's this? Oh, that's the dude. Yeah, she's eating. But every time you look at her, she puts it away. That's the dude. I didn't even notice him. Repeated tampering with Brandon's corpse is a crime and will alert the authorities.
So, any new revelations in your... investigation?
Yeah, like a Boski. Hi, yeah, I want to eat the cheese. I guess, I don't know what eating the cheese does in this game. I don't know if it gives you health.
I'll warn you about one thing. I understand you wanting to help Erlene by checking up on Raynal.
Where is he?
We have it on good authority from officials in a neighboring city that Raynal is what he says he is. So I'm not sure what you're trying to prove.
Where is
I'm
he?
only allowing you to do this investigation, and I use that term very loosely, because Erlene is so distraught.
Princess Emily, it is so hot in the room I'm in. It's actually a lot better than yesterday. Yesterday was terrible. I don't know how I made it through yesterday's cast.
I'm sure Erlene is very upset. She'll be safe, though. Rainiel has confirmed with us that she isn't infected.
How does he know that?
Her accusations that Rainiel is lying is not surprising. At this point, she's so upset that she'll say anything to deny what really happened.
When will you accept that your husband's a
I suppose
vampire?
if I found out a loved one was something as horrid as a vampire, I'd find any excuse not to believe it either.
Okay.
Keep up the good work, I suppose.
Maybe I should go talk to that dude, Ragnar or whatever, who was sitting outside. Wait, no, wait. Let's just scope around the house real quick. But I don't think there's going to be anything here. And there isn't. If you guys see a kitten, tell me. Because I think I can make that kitten join my party. But let me know if you see it. Okay, the dude... There he is. You, buddy.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for that guy. Alright, you have nothing new to say. Does the quest tell me where to go? That seems like cheating, but... Is it not tracking it at all? Ah, I'm near Frostcrag Spire.
Be seeing you.
Well, no, I'm happy it's not tracking it, I guess. I didn't want to miss something obvious. He simply works at night and sleeps during the day. She also suspects that someone must have planted the body. She seems to cast suspicious light on Raynell. I think I should locate Raynell and ask him some questions as well. I should start with some of the merchants and innkeepers in town. That's what I was looking for! So wait, this game's better than I remember it. Like, it's not telling... There's no quest marker right now, correct? Do you wear a pantsuit every day? I get to wear jeans. Who's this handsome fellow? That's Logvar.
Yes?
Gosh! I don't really care about Logvar.
Farewell.
Hey, Melodica, how are you doing? Welcome to Oblivion. This is an inn. How are you doing? Happy, Tuesday.
Well met. I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members.
I walked in, the
Not
guy
bad
turned his
work
back
for
to me
some
and told me to go see the Fighters Guild. Oh, he's talking to this guy.
Brightwind teaches his blade
Who are you?
skills to other Fighters Guild members.
Why did Snar the Cook come out?
He's talented. The fighters...
Welcome to Bruma, stranger. Hafid
Hi.
Hollowleg. I'm your host at Gerald View. Bed, food, whatever you need.
That would be too much work, Princess Emily. You made the right choice. I'm looking for Reynold Vralis, vampire hunter.
Ah, you mean that vampire hunter. He's staying over at Olaf's
I know where that
Tap
is.
and Tack. It's near the city gates. You can't miss it.
I know where that is. I know where that is. I know where that is.
Goodbye. Greetings, Imperial.
Hi there.
Wait, this is the
Have
kitchen.
you ever spoken to Juntus Brolus?
Let's leave.
I wouldn't call it a friend. Still, I wanted to learn more about it.
They do use katanas. No, this game's a lot better than I remember it. At least from initial impressions. I still don't really like the quick travel. The quick travel's a little lame. Olaf's Tap and Tack. Alga.
Greetings, son of
Hanmund.
How
Olaf.
does Ulfund manage to be a smith? Trainer,
Ongar the
and
world world weary.
I'm really tired. Can we get on with this?
Oh. Pay off my fines and bounties.
Shadow
Don't touch that.
hide you. Bye.
Alga? Look on her face.
I'm Olga. I'm a bard and a speechcraft
Ooh,
trainer.
I don't think I have any money.
Hanmund is my live-in partner. No offense, but I don't want to hear about any Mara Mother Mild and Chapel family business. Hanmund and I lived together in the old Nord way. Good enough for my fa and ma, and good enough for me.
Why is she telling me that?
Good that you want to get better.
Oh, I have money. Maybe I just couldn't bribe that guy anymore.
Farewell.
Well, I'm not gonna blow my money on something stupid like speechcraft. Check out these books. They might have stat boosting attributes. I like how in these games you legitimately will debate, like, should I steal that watermelon? All right, let's talk to Olaf.
What can I do for you today?
Look, she just starts, like, just telling me her life story. Like, I don't care. But I suppose it's an RPG. What do you want?
I usually don't give out that kind of information, especially to people I don't know.
Well, how about you get to know me?
So?
What do you like? He likes to be admired and coerced.
You win this one. You should be ashamed. No, you do me too much honor. So you say...
Admired and coerced, Bagel. We'll do it a few times.
So you say... You've got a...
That's a good one!
Goodness, what can I say? No, you do... That's pretty fun. I won't...
Perfect!
Get away from me.
I can't do it anymore.
Excellent.
Maybe he'll just talk to me now.
I usually don't give up. A little food and drink will...
Exit. We'll just buy.
We'll see.
Bribe.
See? Was that hot? Raynill's staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key.
Here's the key.
I always liked Braden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either. What can I...
He knows.
I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong.
We bribed them.
It's hard to imagine Braden was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Raynill killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder.
I like how this town has like 30 people in it and no one can remember if they saw one of these guys outside during the daytime.
Just look for me if you need anything else.
He's not here. Look at that! Look at that! Ah, yeah! That's a hole-in-one! Honestly, Golfer Tony, I was just saying I'm enjoying this game. Golfer Tony, you're a hole-in-one. Golfer Tony. And hey, Shark Balls. What'd you end up making? We made this handsome little fellow. We made this handsome little devil. He's a mage, as you can tell. He's got a backpack where he keeps all his stuff. He keeps all his little objects in here. You know what race he is? No one does, actually. Actually, no one knows. No one knows what race he is. His name is, what's this guy's name? I actually forget. Oh, how could I forget? Jib Job My Dangles. Lance? I actually do. I actually do have that installed. And I can prove it. Okay, not with you. Nope. Okay, well, the other lady left. But I do. That's why these guys have, like, normal-looking faces. That's why these guys don't look like freaks. Okay, anyway, I found this book. The 8th day has passed, and still there's no sign of the artifact. We've covered most of the remainder of this the outer guard tower, and scoured the crumbling gatehouse ruins, but not one clue has arisen as to where it may be buried. It's quiet out here, as if the ruins are paying respects to the Eyelead inhabitants that disappeared here long ago. We haven't encountered anything hostile, but if we do, I think we're ready. The Brotherhood's been in worse scrapes before. Braden paid good money for the information as our treasurer's whereabouts, and I hope it doesn't turn out to be yet another fiasco. I actually made an awesome character, and then I slid the age slider, and then it totally changed his face, but it changed it to something funny, so we kept it. No, I know, I just wanted to show the faces and show that I did have that mod installed. In fact, I have like 105 mods installed. It took me 7 hours to install them all, partially because I'm an idiot, and I've never done it before, and I had to teach myself a bunch of complicated things. Like, seriously, I cannot describe how difficult it was to mod this game. And I'm sure if you play this game a lot, if you're part of the Oblivion community, you don't think it's hard. It's really hard as someone who, like, just walked into it. Really hard. I had to download so many programs. I had to download Oblivion Mod Manager. I had to download something called Wire Brush or something. I don't even know what that is. Bash. Wire Bash with a Y. I had to download Oblivion Script Extender. It was awful. No, I have... Damn it, Lance. There was something confusing about getting Darnified books to work, and I may have undone that one now that I think about it. There was something confusing about getting Darnified books to work. You had to do something special. I don't know, Quatmo. It was a lot of work. It was very difficult. Anyway, this morning our camp was set upon by some bandits who were protecting what they claimed was their territory. Considering that we were outnumbered 3-1, we did very well. Only Reynolds suffered a small wound, but that was easily healed by a potion that Brayden had thoughtfully brought with him on our expedition. What the hell, Reynolds? Brayden was your friend. After getting rid of the bandits' corpses, we set out to tackle the largest part of the ruin, the remains of the Great Keep. 2 of the walls of the once mighty structure were collapsed, scattering the telltale whitish rock so typical of the island architecture in this part of Tamriel. This made our assault on the ruin difficult, as many of the larger chunks of the wall were far too heavy for us to move. Brayden suggested that we search the center of the building's foundation for any underground entrances, which was typical for this type of keep. Sorry, I was thinking about when Grandpa Simpson tells that, like, rambling story about having an onion tied to his belt. His guess paid off, and after several hours of back-breaking work, we managed to clear the opening just large enough for us to squeeze through and enter the ancient stairwell leading down to the ground. We decided to wait until morning's light to begin our descent to the depths of the ruin. After our restful sleep, all of us were quite excited at the prospect of what might lie ahead. Eagerly, we dipped our torches in the fresh container of pitch, lit them, and entered the inky blackness of the stairwell. The stale air was choked with dust and fine grit, a sign that no one had entered the portion of the ruins in a very long time. We became excited as that meant no other tomb robbers had gotten there before us. Whew! Give me 5 Bs for a nickel, we'd say. As was the fashion at the time. I'm glad more people got that reference than I thought would. The stairwell eventually leveled out into a corridor of sorts and snaked its way to the north. As we carefully walked along, I scanned the floor walls to carefully for any types of triggers, tripwires, or pressure plates. Such was my specialty. The Allied were well known for their cutting traps protecting their tomes, and I wasn't taking any chances. Brayden, the scholar of the Brotherhood, was getting more and more excited as we traversed the passage. So he was a Dark Brotherhood member, and his wife didn't know that? I mean, that's also evil. That's not a vampire, but that's also evil. He was translating the wall carvings and was becoming certain that we had finally found the true location of our prize. After walking for several more minutes, we were overjoyed to see what we were hoping to see. The hallway ended in a metal door with a carving of a spider upon it. Now the true test of Brayden's information. The door supposedly had a puzzle lock. By pulling the spider's legs in a certain combination, it would unlatch. The wrong combination would spell our deaths, perhaps triggering a collapse of the hallway, or some other equally deadly trap. With a shaky hand, I pulled the legs one by one in order I had memorized. The 6th one, then the 1st one, then the 2nd one, then the 8th one, and finally the 1st one again. I better remember that, maybe. Whew. Stupid tomes. I closed my eyes as there were a few loud clicks, and then the door popped open. We all breathed a sigh of relief. Pushing open the door, I looked at a huge room with a pedestal at the center. Sitting on the pedestal, illuminated by a shaft of sunlight from a tiny hole in the ceiling, was our prize. The floor was covered in a mosaic of stylized spider, all 8 of its legs coming to a point ending at the door entrance. This was the last of the traps the Allied left behind to protect their treasure. Again, if I hadn't been for Brayden's skill at acquiring information, we may never have known how to solve this last line of defense. I instructed Brayden and Raynal to remain at the entrance and to tie a rope around my waist in case of a sudden pitfall. Careful, I began to walk through the darkened tiles that formed the 3rd leg of the spider. Sweat beaded on my forehead as the pathway made by the tiny pieces of ceramic was very narrow and at the start, and one slip could again mean instant death, but death never arrived. The information had been correct, and I was able to make it to the pedestal and secure the artifact quickly as possible. We made our way back out to daylight. Once again, the Brotherhood was triumphant, and it was time to return home. At the tavern that night, we decided to make a pact. We would stash it, thank God. We would stash the artifact in a cave not far from Bruma until we researched it further. An item of its magnitude could be very dangerous if mishandled, and we certainly didn't want to sell it without understanding its true value. Braden agreed to contact the local Cooper to construct a chest with 3 locks. Each one of us would hold a key to one of the locks, so none would have access to the artifact without the others being present. For the rest of the evening, we drank merrily and sang Song of Adventures in past and adventures to come. Man, that was a long one. Whew!
Oh, hello.
So what does that mean in terms of the quest? They found it. They all agreed. Each of them took a key. The 2 members of the group, Braden, someone named Gelborn. I need to find out about Gelborn. It did seem like a kind of a cooper.
Practicing with his sword. Very impressive. What can I do?
I need Gelborn, sir.
Geliborn?
Geliborn, I'm sorry.
That's odd that you should mention that name.
I took it, didn't I?
Raynal told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him.
What?
That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynal and his so-called accomplishment.
Okay.
Just
a
look
brotherhood
for me if you need
betrayed. Oh. Book of Daedra. Who's that idiot, Daedra? Was it that guy? Both? There was some idiot Daedra that kept messing with us. Sherigarth, that guy sucks. I hate that guy. Anyway, let's get the book, I guess. Take. Okay, I took it. What does my guy want to do in this quest right now? Like, go back to the, Carius Runillus. Okay, so is he just in the house? Oh, is that a guy from Rick and Morty? That's fun. Oops, don't jump too much, Bagel. You'll get winded. Gerald's house, easy. Very easy. Okay, Eritara man.
So, any new revelations?
Yeah, I got
in
this
your,
book, you idiot.
Investigation? How do you know about that? Oh, too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters.
Oh,
Very
no.
well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Geliborn was killed by Raynal not too long ago. Geliborn was a vampire as well, obviously.
Yeah, no, Princess Emily, this guy is quite the detective.
What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Geliborn was not a vampire?
I have this book.
I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynal have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynal from Braden's body before we arrived. To think that 2 innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths.
You messed up.
I'm speechless. I will rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olev's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
Do I literally have to wait an hour? Do I literally have to wait an hour? Because I have issues waiting. Is that him? No. Let's just go there now. Carius messed up big time. Nope, don't jump too much. Our speed's only 26. If you jump too much, the game gets kind of screwed up. I think that's a good way to balance just abusing the jumping to get your athletics up. I can see my hair. We're not getting the worst ending.
How goes it? I've been better.
Olaf.
Anything else I can...
I need a bed.
I've got...
I'll take it.
Right then. Head up the stairs.
First door on your right. Got it. 10 gold.
Just look for me if you need anything else.
Guide to Bruma. Alright, take a quick nap here. I can't wait. For some reason the game like doesn't allow me to wait. I'm sure I caused that. With one of those 130 mods I installed.
Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads.
Yes.
Raynal was spotted heading west out of
Yeah, he's
Bruma.
going to the cave, you
The
idiot.
scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains.
It is Shark Balls.
The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Gelliborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape.
Okay.
I'm keeping the city
What's
guard
this
in
guy
Bruma,
looking
as
at?
Raynal doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my only hope at the moment. Please, you have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice.
This guy's giving me the stink eye.
If he won't surrender, I think you know what to do. Hurry. I fear you have a day
Summon a
at the most to
skeleton and
stop
run
it.
in a circle?
Raynal will pay for both crimes. Gelliborn was likely another innocent he slain. I'll make sure Skingrad City Watch hears of this.
Tell him. You tell him, buddy. All right.
Please hurry.
What are you looking at?
Raynal may
Why?
make a
Why?
break
Hanmund?
I'm Hanmund. I'm a prospector. Alga's my woman, Nord style. None of that chapel
Nord
wedding
style.
nonsense.
Okay.
You
It's
too?
weird they're both so quick to tell me about their Nordic relationship. They're so progressive, those Nords. I forgot how I looked. I'm a mage. Whoa, who are you? Whoa, what's that? Who are you?
We're looking for recruits. Think you're tough enough to join the Fighters
That's a
Guild?
sick hammer. I'm literally not, though.
I'm through talking to you.
Okay. Very good. Well, we're going to stop here for tonight, guys. I want to thank you all for coming. And if you're new, please follow the channel. Give the channel a good follow. These are all the mods I have installed. I guess I forgot to do the Dartified books thing, and I forget how to do it now, but it's fine. It's only books. Thank you guys so much for coming. If you're new, follow the channel. Just said that. You don't need to say that twice. Whew! Let's raid someone. Is that a real person, your retirement man? Follow it! The next stream will, of course, be Friday at 6. It's not going to be this hot, so I will, of course, be wearing proper attire. I can see my face looks shiny. And kind of blurry. I don't know how you fix that. Oh, sorted. It's, like, ridiculously hot. Like, it says it's 81 in here, man. What's that say? What's that red number say? It says 81 degrees. It says 81. It's so hot in here. You have no idea how hot it is. You have no idea. Bagel, outro song. Relaxing outro song, please. Okay. Let's raid someone. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was fun. We'll probably play this on Friday. A little quieter. We'll probably play this on Friday. I hate vodcasts, and I think they should die. I hate them. There's got to be a better way to do vodcasts than the way they're doing them. I never beat that game, Flibarian, and that is the song, yeah. Thanks, Sorted. Yeah, no, it's super hot in this room. We're gonna be raiding Cochise, who's playing Road Rash. Road Rash is a great game. Road Rash 3D! Ooh! I probably rented that game once upon a time. Go see Cochise if you don't know Cochise. Cochise is great. They should not appear in the live channel section. No, they shouldn't. Can you host vodcasts? I hope you can. No. 81 right now. It's a lot better than yesterday. God, yesterday was awful. Yeah, I mean, the SNES game is so hard. And I played Pilot Wing 64 more. I was older at the time. I mean, I was like 6 when Pilot Wings came out? 7? I don't know. Anyway, there you go. Go see Cochise. I'm out. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for coming. If you're new, follow the channel. Stay safe.